5, 4, 3, 2. Yo, what's good, y'all? Episode 67, Deadass though podcast. Your man Kel's in the building.
You're screaming.
Your man,
he's excited.
Your man Niece is in the building. Your man Jay's in the building. Your man Shells is in the building.
What you get, nigga?
Shaq left a little early, so he's saying spirit.
I'm here.
I mean, yes, we have Niece and Shaq.
Yeah.
Nishak?
Nishak.
We got Nishak in the
that
building.
That actually goes well.
That sounds offensive.
That could be.
Nah, that sounds...
Nishak?
That's...
Nishak.
She said,
my Nishak. Oh, Shishani, that's what my voice sounds like.
She said, knee.
Blame it on the sheesh.
It's been going on for a little too long. Know what I mean? But we all good. How y'all feeling?
A little
how you feeling? Both of y'all.
Yeah, Jay and I not doing too good right now.
Niggas is sick. Everybody got something wrong with them, except for me.
Well, you know what?
I just got like workout pains, you know, from the games.
Getting swole.
That's all I feel.
Man, busting up the shirt.
You know?
Skinny shows on the way.
Bought that extra small.
What you said last podcast? He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna fit into that," or some shit. Like, do you remember that shit?
No.
You put it on your IG. Damn.
It's like when I be model thin.
Oh yeah, when he was model thin. Shorty said, "I'm on the way."
It's good, man, bro.
Let's go, Shells. He ain't
gonna have nothing but neck and head.
He's been Tilted. That's Mr. Keto Man.
Keto Man.
Mr. Keto Man.
We're gonna do before and after pics.
One day at a time. Well,
I told him that.
Already happened. Yeah, I didn't do it.
I told him stop playing because that's something that I always regretted because I've been working out for mad long. I never did progress pics.
I should have did progress pics because I'm smaller.
You've been doing good.
And I'm stronger. Y'all see me out here.
If y'all saw me before, y'all wouldn't talk to me.
She's trying.
Why?
I am.
You was flaquito?
Nigga, I was like...
blow away in the wind type
I was cord thin, bro.
You are the same size.
Damn.
Nah. Yo, you remember me back then?
No.
He said,
you didn't even know me.
He said, nah.
Nah, they
Nah.
tell
stalking and shit?
I be trying to wear like big shirts and shit, so I still look small.
Me too.
That's what
I like wearing big shirts because it makes my booty look big and my stomach look small.
Hello.
Hello.
That's
I mean, no, that's not how it works, but it is how like the
way. It has the stomach.
Free game for all y'all women.
Okay,
I don't know how
keep the stomach on flat right now, okay?
You gonna get
I'm just saying
that flat tummy tea and shit yourself every day?
Yeah,
you gonna be
pretty
like
much get that detox and clear.
Yeah.
No, I had I don't think it was flat tummy tea. It was what's the green one?
Green tea?
No, not green tea. I don't think it was flat tummy tea. There was like 3 of them.
When you go.
But I never pooped on it. I wish I did.
Yeah, I heard it makes you shit like crazy.
Really?
It makes
Probably,
you like
because it's clearing out all the negative shit in your body.
Or just the shit.
Just the shit. It's
Oh,
just
so it acts like, I mean...
Because an antioxidant.
Yeah, basically. Okay. So it just cleanses your...
Yeah, so you talking shit. I mean...
Quote unquote cleanse.
It's
here to
get
help
them
us.
Demons out.
We had a lot of good shit that happened this week. I mean, last week we had a good episode, got a lot of people in here, but today we back to business. Listen, what's going on with your man's? With your man's Jussie?
That's your cousin, so I don't know.
Jussie Timberlake. What's going on? Yo, and I want to say this. I hope this is the last time we get to talk about this man on this podcast.
He got a lot of our energy for the past 3 weeks.
He's going to countersue.
Yeah.
For the slander.
I feel like there's still going to be some more, though.
I need his lawyers.
Yeah.
Like, I need his lawyers.
People didn't understand, like, and to tell you the truth, I don't really understand how my son got off like that. But, you know, when you don't got a case, you don't got, you know, anybody going against him, and even the 2 dudes were, you know, holding him down, it's like, you can go, Mr. Smollett.
So introduce it for us, just so everyone listening knows.
Yeah, so my son, Anissa's son got, well, the charges didn't get dropped from what I understand.
Both y'all sons?
Our sons.
I believe they
we
just
had them together.
Couldn't come to a verdict. They were just like, you know what, you good. Like, we don't even got to talk about this no more. Which is ridiculous. Because you spend all these hours in, like, manpower trying to figure out what's going on. You know, you're in the media 24/7. All this egregious nonsense that you put towards the world. And
every newspaper, every media, all of that shit.
Basically all outlets.
This shit was just free publicity for my man.
Yeah, but is he going to gain from it?
Yeah,
yes.
I think
Apparently he is.
This ain't going to be the last time we talking about
He's
him.
nominated for the award.
Wait, what award?
NAACP.
Right? NAACP. We were just
what?
talking about that for, I guess, I don't know, nigga, performance acting? I really don't know. I'm trying to figure it out myself. How the fuck? I don't even know how you get that type of award, so somebody tell me.
For being the gay Tupac?
Pretty much. The gay Tupac, that's why.
Gupac?
Yo, if he gets it, like on some fucking random shit. They're like, yeah, you don't get it for Empire, you get it for that bum ass interview. You
I
did.
mean, it had to be because
It's quite the
He
performance.
could be a
Listen
political
here.
prisoner.
He's gonna get it for the Image Awards apparently.
the only other thing he's in is Empire.
Listen, he
And
showed me
is
that.
he the
That
new
shit fucking.
Nelson
Nigga in the
Mandela?
news and Empire. That's it.
Word.
That's all he got.
He's been finessing
So-
the news more than Empire.
Right, literally. Nigga, more of a star off the
Actually,
camera.
the ratings dropped on Empire because of him.
I mean, it's been trash for a while, so.
I don't really get into that show, but I'm just confused how you go from having this big ass case. Okay, you beat the case, but you were wrong. You were the liar in the situation. I don't feel like even with Anthony Anderson stepping in and saying he hopes he wins the award because he wants to hear his speech, or it's nice to see a man of color beat the system. That's not the same shit.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
definitely.
He did. It's
I don't
a-
think it's
an
the, I
article.
don't I wouldn't
It's-
call it the same.
It's
So
what
this
do you
isn't
mean?
a new thing. Him winning this award. I literally just heard it.
I thought that
we
he
all
was.
just heard about it.
Yeah, I think we all just heard about it. I thought that he couldn't win an award
Fact.
because the nigga was
But it's for the Image
lying.
Awards, so
That's crazy. I even
Get it.
think
If
'Cause-
he comes out ahead after all this shit.
yo,
I mean,
imagine-
think about
that
it, he
would be
already
more
has.
crazy. And you can't. I don't feel like you can bring up race as an issue as far as like fighting the case, because he really did pay these men to beat him up, fake beat him up, whatever. He really did lie about everything.
Yeah, this has
So
nothing to
he's
do with
wrong.
race.
It's not the same idea as like a Meek Mill case. How he's saying like the cops lie, like I wouldn't be able to survive if I put up a gun to an officer because I'm a black man fighting against the system. That's different. They clearly lied, because if you've seen in the past, if a black man puts a gun up to a police officer, he's gonna die. You're gonna get shot. Shots are
100%.
gonna be fired. So
100 times.
that's so different than you fucking lying and making up a whole story, paying people off to beat you up. You can't play race into that. You can't play race into that.
the funny shit to me is that he's talking all this shit. He's like, yeah, like, I'm just glad it's over. I'd like to thank everybody, but I'm happy to get back to work, nigga. If this shit was
He
true,
said,
You don't
but
have a
it was
job,
all for the
my nigga.
check.
they ain't find the perpetrators, no nothing. He don't care about none of that. He's like, oh, ready to get back to work? Get the fuck out of here. This nigga's a
Is
liar.
that privilege?
That was what it was for. It was
That
all
privilege?
for.
Privilege?
What privilege?
He feels privileged.
I mean,
He
look how
definitely
he
feels
walked
privileged.
out. Nigga
That's
had
light skin
glasses.
privilege.
Way, nah,
No,
You're not.
Nah.
nah.
You're like,
What?
I gotta
sorry.
defend my license.
Yeah, nah, because that used to be. You remember that used to be the thing a couple years back.
It is light
versus
skin.
dark
There
skin shit?
is.
It still
It's
is.
just
It still
there's a
is,
light
man.
skin privilege.
It's still
That's
war.
crazy. I
There
had
is a
none.
light skin.
I got none.
Well, you're different. That's because you're on the verge of brown and light.
Hello.
Wow.
You ain't make the cut.
This
Boy.
nigga,
I used
this
to be
nigga
light-skinned.
skinny mocha latte.
I used
When
to
I
be
was
light
a
skin.
younger.
If you used to be light skin and y'all are the same color, what does that mean?
Hello, light skinned. She said
I'm actually
halfway
red
there.
for y'all who don't
Oh,
know.
you
I'm
red?
light-skinned and that nigga is dark.
brown skinned it. Now
You look brown.
Yeah, let him
I look
I'm
brown,
red.
but I'm red.
that
I
do
look-
rag make him look darker.
Look brown, but I'm red
real
though.
nigga
The
shit.
contrast.
The do-rag make him look dark skinned.
But do y'all believe in? I seen a lot of people saying just because he's in that position, being an actor, that he paid people off, something like that, just to do that. Because I don't believe that. Chicago PD
bro.
was on his ass, dog.
What do you mean, pay people off to make up a story
yeah.
that he'd
I
be
mean,
in nomination for an award?
Nah, pay him off to get the charges off.
Yeah.
Listen,
Probably,
man,
yeah,
money
probably,
talks, bro.
yeah.
Money been
He
talking
wasn't-
since
He wasn't
forever.
banking like that from the show, though.
That was my opinion.
Yeah.
And
He-
also, this nigga.
Also, he's black.
They are suing him. They counter suing him for like 130,000. Chicago PD just for like the manpower it took to investigate this whole shit and all the hours. And
So either way,
That's
he's
gonna
still
be
gonna have to
dropped.
pay in a certain way.
Yeah,
Just won't be in the
he's
way
not
that we
gonna get-
expect it
Yeah, it would be a slap on the wrist compared to what he would have been facing. though.
to. But people are getting away with the most shit now.
that's a fact.
Like, to make like a reference to that, we posted something on the noise about like that one teenage woman or teenager who pushed over a friend into the
Off
water.
the bridge. That's
yeah.
right.
And then they were in court, and guess her time, bro. Guess the sentence.
She had like 2 days, right?
2 days, bro. That's attempted murder.
Blanquita.
Especially when the girl said like she didn't want to and still got pushed.
I
That's
mean, she was on the edge.
Wait, what is
wanted
she?
it.
They were trying to jump.
Shut up.
yeah, I mean they're on a bridge. Obviously, nobody jumps off a bridge. Well, I
I mean,
mean,
she was on the. She was
Was it
to me more censored. I mean,
Wasn't there a video for that shit?
yeah, there was a whole video, and like they had to drag her out of the water. She said she almost died.
Listen
Which is
here,
basically-
2 days.
the funniest shit ever is that if your friend jumped over a bridge, would you?
Nah, I'm going to the bottom to go get him.
Nigga
Jump,
said,
bitch.
That Martin shit. He said, "Baby, I loved you." No, bro. Like, I'ma holla at you, dog.
Or no.
You got it.
different.
You
But
got
yeah,
it.
like that's the kind of shit that's going on now. People aren't like getting time for shit. I mean,
I think white
2
people
days?
weren't getting time for shit long before.
Yeah.
well, I mean,
And she had the crocodile tears. The difference between those two is that she had the crocodile tears. Niggas couldn't see his crocodile tears because he had them shades on. He had the anal
Word.
blockers on.
Where it was smooth.
The jury blockers. This nigga,
I felt like that man could have hit a moonwalk right back in. How confident he was walking out.
like this, bro.
Yeah, where he's like, yo, I'm gonna do this shit
Fuck y'all
again.
niggas.
Nigga, that Shaka Khan shit we was playing earlier.
I'm gonna
was
do this
playing.
shit
He was
again.
like, ain't nobody. Nigga was walking out like this. With the trench coat, with the gloves. I was like, yo, this
Right.
nigga killing it right
Word.
now.
He knew.
Niggas said, have my outfit ready.
He's like,
I
I've
was like,
been
get
waiting.
shit ready. I'm about to shock the world.
Facts.
Fuck is you talking
He
about?
said, I'd like to thank you bitch ass niggas and mark ass tricks for not believing in me.
Word.
I'm free.
You ain't know a bitch
Your
is
hate
out.
makes me go
Ain't no
stupid.
free me because I'm ain't doing time.
Free him. Oh, he free?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Niggas,
Fuck it then.
niggas that get a refund on those free Smollett jokes.
God, damn.
Nigga said,
Ain't
nah,
no t-shirts.
Could you
No
imagine if he actually
sign.
monetized off of that kind of shit though?
I wouldn't be surprised, but if he was smart, he would have done it. But the thing is, he
Or get rid of that shit
but
from
that,
jail.
but that wouldn't
call
have
me a
worked
legal
because the very culture that he's trying to portray himself to is the one that he betrayed, dog.
Exactly.
Like nobody's gonna take you seriously, like as a man or just as a person. After that, like that's a major lie that you told, and nigga, like you portrayed this shit to the nation, to the world, dog. You think people gonna take you seriously after that? Get the fuck out of here, man.
You ever lie and you had to hold your story because you already were too far into it?
Nah,
He
I
had
don't
to.
That's
think
what
I got
happened.
that
You
far.
was too deep into it. It was
had
like,
to.
nigga, I gotta make up another story. Then I gotta make up what happened after that, and then you after that you just free balling that shit as
call
it goes.
we call them niggas cut under pressure.
That's a fact. What was the first lie though? Niggas, the first one he was like, "Oh shit, I gotta cover this up." Nigga said Subway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
right.
they said, all right, so I'm walking at a Subway. Boom. All right, so boom, I'm walking at a
Yeah,
Subway.
word.
These niggas came out of nowhere.
Beat my
And
ass.
then all of a sudden, them niggas tried to hang me
Niggas try to
on the
hang
ground.
me.
They didn't have nothing to hang me with, so it was like, fuck it. They took a Publix bag.
And they left it around my neck, and I still went back in Subway.
When
I had to eat.
When really the nigga just pulled up on someone random. He was playing Hangman. He's like, "Yeah, use that for my lie." They try to hang me.
And they couldn't, so I still ate.
He saw a laundromat. He's like, and then they threw bleach on me.
Word.
And saw two brolic niggas. And those niggas did. Them right there. Come here.
P tier.
P tier Griffin. God damn it. But listen, man. Like just to be serious, like I don't wish jail on nobody. So
I mean,
you know he got
nah,
off.
nah,
Cool.
you can't say that.
Cool. I don't wish it on. You wish jail on people?
Yeah.
Well,
Rapists.
on the right
Yeah,
people,
exactly.
Yeah, that,
If you
that's
walking
different.
around
You know,
bodying
You
people,
can't say nobody.
get out of here.
Pedophile.
What he did,
jail.
he should have went
Or
to jail
death.
for that.
Yes.
That's
Let him serve 3 months.
Yeah, I'll take 3 months. I mean,
I mean, let
it's
him-
nobody
listen,
really
get
got
some
hurt.
discipline.
It's okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
Teach
So
a-
like,
teach a nigga
I thought he was-
lesson.
Nah, you know what? Maybe nobody physically got hurt, but to portray something like that, and it's
oh,
it's
so
actually
niggas'
kind of
feelings got hurt. He got to go to jail because niggas' feelings
nah,
got hurt.
definitely
Like,
not. But the way he went about it,
I can't believe
fake
you.
racism, that's
Fake
crazy.
racism,
Yeah,
fake sexism,
like
shit.
that should really be happening.
I mean, yeah.
Racism?
So yeah, three months. You don't feel like somebody learned their lesson to not lie on shit like that for 3 months? You know how much stuff will probably happen to him, especially him being. Well, I don't honestly think the whole men fucking each other in prison thing. I don't know how true that is or not, but I'm
they
sure
be
niggas
fucking.
is. Yeah, I'm sure them niggas is gonna try to fuck. But as soon as he drop off in that
I
bitch,
don't know too much
So-
about
That
that.
could have been a vacation for
Listen,
him.
I thought
it could have been.
don't know.
That's a rough vacation.
Nigga said 15 months. Please, that ain't facing time. I'm stressed. Anyway.
twerking
Need
in
it
the
for
shower and
vacation
shit.
time, nigga.
Damn.
Need that shit for vacation time. But this nigga, oh, that shit coming off. Hello.
Some push-ups.
But yeah, I was gonna go somewhere with that. I'm tight. I just lost it because that shit was going. But continue. Let me fix this shit real quick.
Nah, that nigga is really. out there,
Yo,
man.
he was ready for jail. So fuck it, I'm prepared.
Talking to her R.
But I
Kelly.
ain't going
He
though.
look scared.
But I'm not going.
know.
Anybody would be scared of jail for sure.
I mean, there's some.
Because it's
there's-
prison time. It's not jail.
Yeah, through that whole
Nigga ain't
shit.
in the county. He in the
Okay.
feds.
It was felony.
Hello. Imagine if the feds came for him. That whole shit, but I had a feeling, I'm like, yo, the most he gonna get, even when they threw those crazy numbers out on the nigga, he had like 16 counts or whatever. I'm like, yo, that nigga, community service, maybe a couple months.
It's a community
if that,
service. I would believe that.
If that.
1,000 hours community service.
I mean,
But free?
he should.
Free?
Nothing.
Well, where's Soldier Boy when we need him?
Nigga, free? I just want to see what his next step's gonna be. That's all I want to see, man. But shout out to him for getting off
You think anybody's gonna hire him for a role?
a black man being the system. Apparently,
I think they will. No, I think that somebody's gonna hire him for a role, soon.
Did they officially kill him off? The show?
I don't know. I don't watch that show.
Shot him up in the car,
I'm sorry.
Like Tupac for real.
No, I was gonna say like, how the fuck
Las
you bring
Vegas
him?
trip.
You bring him back after he died and shit. Nigga like surprise.
He's
He
like,
was
oh,
really
he's
in a
never
coma
dead.
and he came out of it probably.
He said surprise,
They
motherfucker.
gonna hire a fake Suge
I'm
Knight
here,
and have him
motherfucker.
drive off in the
I'm free,
Benz.
motherfucker.
Some fries, motherfucker. Like yo, you
Big
some
eyes,
McDonald's or something?
motherfucker.
Fucked up.
Yeah, shout out to him, man. He's gonna do good, bro. Go do good things. Just don't come around my kids with your lying ass, motherfucker.
Speaking of breaking the law and getting away with it, I think we can transfer over to our next person of the week. Miss Cardi B. Scamming niggas, robbing niggas, drugging niggas,
next
doing what she had
scammer.
to do to get where she had to get.
So why don't you let the people know what she did, what resurfaced?
Yeah, recap
So-
for the people that don't care.
People do care.
For the people that don't though.
Recap. So a video from 3 years ago resurfaced of Cardi B, and in it she's basically saying like, yeah, niggas was trying to while she was stripping, niggas was trying to fuck her, so she was like, bet, let's go back to the room. Whatever, you trying to hang out, you trying to fuck, cool. Say less. They get there, she drugged them niggas up and she robbed them, and she justifies it by saying, nobody wanted to help me. I needed money for studio time, and that's how I was getting money. I was a stripper. Niggas was trying to fuck. Niggas was trying to hang out with me. So I said, bet, let's do that. Drugged them, took their money, and got away with it. And now look at her, though. Now she a star. So
It ain't tricking if you got it, man.
Flourishing.
it ain't tricking if you take it.
Hey, hello. I don't know what niggas are complaining about. Keep it a stack. Nigga, you was slipping. That's it.
I mean, how you taking all these drugs with a bitch you don't know? That's a lesson learned.
Yeah.
It is a lesson learned. Like you taking drugs and you doing all that shit with a bitch you don't know. And I'm not, knocking nobody for their careers, whatever, but a bitch you don't know that could be up to something shiesty and definitely isn't interested in you for your personality. They're into you for your money. Like all that whole arrangement money was definitely involved. Them niggas was probably spending a check, and she was like, bet they got it. Because you're not gonna rob a nigga you don't know if he don't got it.
She was selling
You're not gonna
ass,
waste your
bro.
time. Like, you think she was selling pussy?
Arrangement or hoe arrangement?
I feel like she was fake selling pussy. Like
She would gas him, get him drugged up.
gas him, get him drugged up, probably kiss him a little bit, whatever, play with him, and then drug him up and
do
get
what?
that shit. Play with him, play with him a little bit,
With this,
and play with him a little bit, and then
That
that shit, drop that, boop boop, and that's it. It's over. Niggas be about doing drugs with bitches all the time.
I mean,
So-
yeah, it's the regular now, but I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know
no,
how
it
to
is.
feel about that.
It is a comparison. I don't a comparison to how people say people like a woman will put herself in a situation and it'll come back with really bad outcomes, aka you get raped. I don't feel by any means that a woman wearing something causes her to be raped, but I do
Right.
think that if you get drunk around people you don't know, shit can happen to you.
1000%.
And you need to
Easily.
be more aware, just like men. Especially men with money that's flashy, you got jewelry, you got all this. You can't be trusting random bitches.
You a target.
That's on you. You're a target and you put yourself there. That is on you. What type of nigga are you to go back to a room with a bitch you don't know, take all these drugs and not expect the bitch to do some shit to you?
I agree with him.
Did you see her doing drugs with you?
I didn't think we were gonna agree on this.
Like
We-
you did that to yourself, my nigga. That's a
crazy
come up for
double
her.
standards here.
And look at her now.
Nigga, but that's a
Top in charts.
nigga, double standards exist. I don't understand why people are bringing that card up. Like you got finesse.
You
Niggas
got
get
finesse.
finessed every day, bro.
I mean,
And
even
it's-
Rick
she
Ross
killed a nigga.
made
It's a
line
sad
on it
story.
in a
Like,
song.
I mean, it is
Maybe
a
they
sad
didn't
story.
want
It's
to
a
fuck. Maybe
sad.
they just want to do drugs and have fun.
Okay, maybe bitches
she
didn't want to
raped them.
fuck and they were just trying to.
She didn't rape him.
No, she didn't rape him. She just robbed him.
She might have.
The different R
Respect
word.
the game, man. When
Yeah.
that's just like any like drug dealing, whatever. Once you get into it, you know the fucking game, bro. You know what you're putting on the line. Like you should have did like Weeknd did in that one song. You said, "Had to check the safe, check the dresser for my chains," because they nigga.
Nah,
You
yeah,
partying
that's
with
a
all
fact.
these people you don't even know. You gonna get drugged up, fucked up, fall asleep, wake up. What you gonna find? Nothing, bro.
Nothing. You don't know what you're
Choke
doing.
your
Like
tech,
I don't
everything.
ever get
That's your
too
problem.
fucked up
VVS is
around people
gone.
I can't
Gone.
trust. Like
Right.
Your
I
Metro
don't-
card, everything gone. Like yo, they took the Metro.
I don't get fucked up around people that
My
I don't
Walmart
know.
gift card?
enough that I won't be safe with.
Yeah,
like,
that's a fact.
A Chick-fil-A biscuit
all about
coupon.
being
conscious.
Took my shit.
City gonna take your Chick-fil-A biscuit coupon.
yo, nobody's taking my biscuit coupon.
Yo.
I'm waiting to use it.
No funny shit. Wait, say a situation like that. You fuck with somebody heavy. You bring her back to the crib. You're having a good time. Maybe you smoke a little bit. I mean, you may do something before.
hookahs.
Maybe you're not. But you fall asleep in your crib and you wake up. The nigga gone. The nigga took your Chick-fil-A coupon and a whole bunch of shit. What you gonna do? You gonna be
coach
tight, or
on it.
you gonna be like, yo, like it's my fault, my nigga. Like,
Caught you slipping.
I'm gonna be tight. I'm gonna be like, nigga, I know where you live.
That's-
I'm getting addresses. I want my coupon back.
So
Give
you
me that
think-
fucking dry ass biscuit coupon because it's mine. I need that biscuit coupon right
So
now.
you think them niggas that she scammed or did that shit to would try and like get
No,
some
they
kind of
gonna come
revenge? I mean, obviously
Honestly,
they can't.
niggas were probably embarrassed. Like, you got robbed by a bitch. You not.
now what was it? Niggas that it happened to brought it up, or did somebody just find this old video?
I think
Or
a
just
fan just
resurfaced it.
resurfaced it.
Okay.
Or maybe not a fan, maybe a hater. I don't know. They all
always a hater.
mesh as the same thing.
So like, you gotta watch how you move the whole time so nobody could bring up nothing on you.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why those skeletons, dog, niggas would dig them shits up no matter
But
what you do, man.
she's always like, she's always said the type of character she was before. She was grimy before, and
Yeah,
she
she's
always said that.
always
So
been
from the
that is,
Bronx.
yeah, like, I mean, and we all know that. If you really know a bitch from the Bronx, you already know what to expect. Especially a bitch that's in the club in Bronx. Like, you already know what to expect, so it's nothing new. So I don't feel like people should be like diminishing her character for it, because at the end of the day, she said, especially a bitch that grew up in the city like that, like, you hustle is everything. So I don't know what your hustle is, if it's robbing niggas, if it's busting tables,
Exactly.
if it's fucking doing what you got to do. That's what you had to do to get that check. But look, it worked out for her.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I mean,
everybody has their own hustle and what they're doing, and they're not always proud of it, but they do what they have to do to survive.
Right.
Do what you got to do to make sure food's in your mouth, your bills are paid. She was probably helping take care of her family too. Like, I'm not saying she's right or whatever, but I'm also saying I think it's petty that I'm like, scam these niggas. But I think it's petty.
Word.
I'm not justifying. I'm just saying, like, she just did what she had to do. Like, I
So
don't
you
know.
just
That's
for-
niggas got. Like, it is what it is. Let that shit
I need to pay
go.
my
If I shoot you,
my rent.
You're never gonna be able to scam me because I'm not scammable. Like, you do that shit to yourself. A bitch is never scam me. I know plenty of scammers. Niggas has never scam my bank account. You're not getting my information. If I don't know you, you not at my crib being able to get all this shit. If I don't know you, I'm not getting drunk. I'm not getting fucked up. I'm not
The
doing
needs
drugs
a
with
scam
you.
challenge.
Like, I'm not doing none of that. I'm not putting myself in a situation to get finessed in that way. So, nigga, if you did, that's on you. Move
I
on.
agree.
Like,
Boom.
that's on you.
I wish I
ain't
could
gotta
agree
touch
with
that
her.
no more.
That's what I'm saying. And also, like, that was a whole different time, different year, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like-
she's grown a lot. She has a
What about the
kid.
statutes
You know
of limitations?
No such thing as scamming. We're scamming, all right? That
I
shit
mean-
was like 15 years ago. All right?
Well, nah, she wasn't scamming. She was robbing. But I mean, just finessing
Scamming them niggas
period.
out of their fun.
She was finessing them niggas out their pockets and their jewelry and shit.
Information.
All that shit.
That's how you do it.
Put yourself in that position. What's going to happen? But listen, she did way more finesse. She finessed the whole fucking system where she's at right now compared
Yeah,
to
for
where
sure.
she came from. Shit, niggas should be worried
Bitches
about
ain't
that.
doing that, yeah, for sure.
Not worried about the
They-
niggas that she fucking finessed in
God.
fucking 5 years ago.
But because she
This
is
is
who
gonna
she
come up,
is,
bro.
so face forward, I feel like people can't attack her in that way anymore because she admits to everything.
She was
So they're trying to
transparent.
diminish her old character and be like, oh, well, this is really who this bitch is. No, I'm not the same person I was a year ago. So
Exactly.
you're not going to tell me something I did a year ago I would do today.
But even then, she admitted to it. But what'd you say?
Yeah.
You said something's gonna come up.
Oh, this is gonna come back up.
I don't think so.
Somebody's
mean-
gonna come forward.
Yeah, there's
Nobody's
always
gonna
that,
come
that
forward.
group of
They gonna
people
let
who
that
like to
shit rock.
drag on shit.
Nobody
what
wants
corny
to
ass
see
niggas
them.
gonna be like, she stole from
She
me? And what are they
fucking
gonna do about
robbed
it?
me.
Super
I
funny.
let
You know
that
what?
hoe
You
get
ask
me
them,
lit.
there's so
What-
many corny niggas.
What are they gonna
Like-
do?
Nah.
They just gonna keep trying. Everybody.
No, I mean like,
as
when
far
you're gonna
as
get the police,
allegations,
what are they
yeah.
gonna do? Nothing.
And
nigga.
what? And what? What are they
What's
going
the
to say?
proof?
Have no proof. No nothing. Like,
Unless
they
you
can't
use the
say
niggas
nothing.
like,
They're just going to
oh.
try to get some clout off of
then
it.
watch
And then
like
she's going to
robbed
be
me.
known.
It's just like with Bill Cosby. He didn't have proof, but like 80 people came forward.
Word.
Okay, that's
Said this
Bill
shit happened.
YouTube
Okay,
movement.
alright.
No,
Got me, got me.
YouTube movement for Cardi.
These are all women.
He
that
wasn't
got-
robbing them for money.
These are all women
was
that
robbing
got
that bitch.
raped by Bill Cosby. That has nothing to do
I'm sorry,
with
that
this
was
young
insensitive.
woman.
I'm just saying, allegations. Enough people come forward. Action's gonna get.
I feel like it's different type of people though.
No.
Like women coming forward and then niggas coming forward.
That's fucked
That's
up.
gonna be a new Me
That's
Too
fucked up.
movement.
I can't be believed.
No. Honestly,
That's
I
the
not
gender
necessarily
of it.
not believe, but I don't feel like it's more. I don't feel like anybody's gonna show you sympathy.
Where's your
They're gonna be
proof,
like, you
nigga?
let a bitch rob you?
Ouch.
Guess
Yeah.
what? Oh, Cardi B robbed me back in 2012.
She drugged me.
She robbed me too, nigga. Get the fuck out. Nigga.
Yeah,
That's what
like
the nigga
fuck it,
gonna
get
tell
your
you,
money,
like,
get it back.
Nigga.
Y'all fucked up.
I
don't know.
know. I
Society
don't know
weird,
how it
bro.
Bro,
feels.
this nigga be
Like.
living in a fantasy world, bro. You can't live in a
Realistic. My fault for one justice.
Oh,
You want this.
My niggas there.
So
Hell
Jussie getting
yeah.
off was fine, but you want Cardi in bars. He said she don't ride him, so she got to be behind him. God damn it, this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. No, I think she gonna be fine, man. I really
Yeah,
don't
of
think
course.
that
Yeah,
she's
she
gonna
is.
this
come up.
is just a small
And
bump.
honestly, the whole point of the whole situation is people just trying to make her seem like they owed her, and she killed that shit. She literally squashed it and said, "Look, you can't tell me I'm the person I was before. Everybody learns their lesson. Everybody becomes different people throughout the years, and that was my past, and I can't do nothing to change it." Which is true. You can't do anything to change your past.
Besides
You can't.
leveling up your scamming.
Hello.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, she scammed something else. So just to switch it up a bit, because I think there's an interesting topic, just off the cusp. Who do you think has like the greatest come up? Like we see Cardi right now go from what she was doing before, and now she's on top of the chart. She's doing songs with Bruno. She's the hottest rapper right now, and I think that's like the biggest glow up that I've seen in quite some time. Can y'all think
I
of
would
anyone
say
else?
Bryson Tiller. That nigga went from serving pizza.
Okay, I can see.
Okay.
I can
I
see.
think-
that.
I think-
I'm not saying he's not making more money than Cardi, but I definitely think he came a long fucking way,
He came
in a
up.
whole different way. Like he wasn't working in a strip club getting money. He wasn't robbing niggas to get money. He was
Yeah, I know that.
dead ass working like 3-4 He was working like 3-4 jobs
Lambo.
out the pizza shop and shit, Papa John's and shit.
They begging for mercy like the
So-
Lambo.
I'll say, I don't
Came a
like
long
him.
way.
Lil Yachty.
Lil Yachty.
Lil Pump, if
When
we're doing the
when he
Lil.
first came in compared
came
to
in.
now,
Yeah.
I agree.
Like
X.
he had a big ass.
What was his first track? Lil Yachty.
Ooh.
Brooklyn?
Was it?
In the middle of the party, bitch, get off. No, that wasn't his
no,
first.
no,
That was
No.
with Dram. I know
Yeah.
that was
No,
when
none
he was
of his
getting up.
music. Sorry, I don't like him. But,
Yeah, it wasn't
dude,
Broccoli. I
would
think Broccoli was
acknowledge his come
a
up.
big dance song. That was a
Yeah,
big.
because of Dram.
The drum
Dram.
with drum, right?
Yeah, he like
Yeah,
a.
that's the broccoli
Everywhere
joint.
girls smoke that nigga sound
What's
like.
the boat song? The first one. Lil Boat.
Don't ask me.
Oh fuck!
Sorry.
I just threw out his.
Stop looking this way.
I was like, you got it. You know.
He
Hey,
bought,
you a
he
real
bought
hip hop fan.
homegirl-
You don't fuck with that.
He bought homegirl like a
Yeah.
$15,000
No,
chain
it's
or some shit?
$40,000.
$40,000
Lil
chain.
Yachty.
Yeah, he bought
Lil
Bad
Yachty?
Barbie. Lil Yachty. Lil Mariachi.
Lil Mariachi.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Mariachi. He brought who? Bad
Nigga hopped
Baby.
the fence.
Yeah.
That,
Yo, I didn't know she was 16, dog.
bro, she young,
Nigga.
young.
She was like 14 when she catch me outside.
Yeah.
Getting club checks, bro. Hi.
Check.
How, my nigga? Makes
You know
no
how I
sense.
met her?
Yes.
Really?
What?
At 104.5.
Did you want to punch her in the face?
No, she was actually really cool.
She's tiny,
She was
dog.
pretty cool. She's small. She looked like a little ass girl, but she was cool.
She was.
Yo, that's since
Be
I was in
careful.
I was in the building when that shit happened.
She gonna catch you outside.
That's weird that we like didn't link up in between the time.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But God put his people together. Hello.
Yeah,
Like,
God
boom.
puts people together. Me and Kelly
Thank
worked
God you
in the
didn't try to
same
scam 'em.
area for a long time and
some
never
time.
met each other.
And here we are.
And here we are now.
The way life
Bullshitting
works.
together.
The way life works. But yeah, he bought her that fucking $40,000, $50,000, whatever.
It's 40.
40,000. She's 16,
Drip, drip.
getting that bready. I approve, man. At first I was like, huh? She got some joints though.
I
She
never
got
heard a
some
song.
joints.
I never heard a song, and I will not.
Nah, there was this one song somebody played.
Nah,
I was
she
just like, yo,
definitely had
what
some
is
hits.
that? I ain't gonna lie, it was thumping,
She
but I
was
was like, I ain't gonna
That
play
shit
it.
with
though.
Kodak was good.
You met
I like
MK?
the beat. Yeah, I know MK.
MK Ultra.
Fucking
Yeah.
yo, she played me. This is like when it first came out. This shit, I think it was with
Oh.
Yachty. Matter of fact, called Gucci Flip Flops.
Nah,
Oh,
the one,
yeah.
the one with Tory Lanez is fire.
That shit is
I
hard,
will,
too.
I will
What
sit here and
song-
be the devil advocate and say that shit was fire.
That shit was like last
What
year.
song
I
is
think.
she-
I think it was
Tory.
last year.
I can't believe we're talking about this right now,
Nah,
but it's
no.
a fact. Like, I don't know what to say.
I gotta bring it up because I don't remember the name.
But
She does have some hits though. She got some talent behind her. It's just people look at her like a
is
little
it
girl.
talent?
right. But
It is
no,
talent.
the
I mean, she's
reason
rapping.
the reason
But
why I
she's
fuck
not
with it is she
I think she's writing it.
she has a writer,
has a
Oh, she
but
has a writer?
but she puts her writer on a pedestal. Like she got a plaque for one of her songs, whatever it was, and
it's
she
her
took a
homegirl,
pic.
the black girl, right?
Yeah,
Black
she
girl.
took a pic, both of them holding the plaque.
Oh, okay.
Know
Of
what I mean?
course.
I actually dropped this here. Sorry to interrupt, but it's Babyface Savage. So,
Yo, why you so smooth today, bro?
hey man,
I said sorry to interrupt y'all, but
yeah.
I'm the babyface savage. What were you saying?
Stole my whole stage.
No, we was trying to find a song that I said was actually Fuego, and it's Babyface Savage featuring.
I don't
Tory
even
Lanez.
know how that goes.
Oh, you got it. I ain't gonna play it right now, but
Oh, that's a different person.
No,
Tory
that's
Lanez
Bad Baby.
and Bad
No.
Baby.
Oh,
I never
oh,
heard
the
that
song is
song.
called Baby.
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha. I
Babyface
thought that was a whole different.
Nah,
nigga.
because
That
that
sound like a rap
nigga,
name.
no lie, that nigga
Babyface
Tory Lanez
Savage.
sounded like Kendrick Lamar to me. I was like, what the fuck? Shit, fuck my head
That's a
up.
shift. Hold on.
Yeah,
Tory
What do you mean, like the way
the
his
way he
voice
was presenting,
sounds?
yeah,
Or-
the way he was projecting himself and rapping, I was like, yo. But I mean, obviously, I know it's Tory Lanez. I'm
Right.
not trying to mix up
He was
two
doing Drake
people.
For so long, he like, let me try the opposite.
I said, let me switch it up here.
But I mean, for certain
that
people who
switch.
probably be able to like justify that, be like, yeah, I can see where he's coming from. But other than that, they're gonna be like, nigga, what are you talking about?
Like you
Nigga.
bugging, bro.
Word.
He said, I may be, but shit is hard.
So
the
y'all
sickness.
blasting her music.
No.
Nah.
She might have
It's hard though.
she might have had a really big come up too, though. She went from Dr.
I
Phil
agree.
to
I mean, yeah.
She's
but-
definitely up there.
But
She's white,
yeah.
though.
Dr. Dre. Dr. Phil to
Doesn't
Dr.
matter.
Dre. It's like, I don't know.
Nigga, what?
This nigga, he had
Bro,
that.
Dr. Phil, Dr. Trey.
She
did.
Phil
Yeah,
Nickerson.
my nigga.
Dr. Phil to
That's
Dr.
fucking
Dre.
funny.
Did she do a song with Uzi?
Probably.
That shit coming up now that
Probably.
nigga.
She probably gonna have a lot more features.
Now that nigga managed by Rock Nation.
Nah, they like, yo, stay.
Shoot,
stick
talking
with
about that
That's
too,
the
man.
right country over there.
Lil Uzi.
What do y'all think?
Lil Uzi
Okay,
Vert.
are y'all familiar with this story with Uzi? Like what's going on?
I'm
Not
not.
too familiar. I just know
the
his record
ongoing thing
labels.
with drum. DJ Drummer.
I just know that his record label wasn't letting him do anything. That's
Right.
from as much knowledge as I have. Like this nigga was
He was
just
in record label jail.
Well, that's what he made it seem like, but like
okay.
Cannon and Drama were like, yo, he can drop Eternal whatever whenever he
Eternal
wants. Like
Tape,
that's
yeah.
not on us.
Okay.
So it's kind of one of those he say, she say. But I'm guessing that's the only thing I can think of, though. Like, why wouldn't he do it unless it's like a marketing ploy? You know what I mean? Just hold it down. Because if you remember when the EXO Tour Life shit came out, it took him a minute to drop that album.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
But him doing that made that shit skyrocket to the fucking top of the
Plus
charts.
people are waiting for it.
Yeah.
They were waiting for it. The song was hot fire everywhere. And then once the
I mean,
shit
'cause
dropped,
he did drop that for free on SoundCloud, right?
right? Yeah.
He's probably just trying to continue doing that. Like, no, nigga, let's do it for real. And get some money
He
off
just
of it.
wants to revert back to being old Uzi in a sense.
He cut his hair. You know what I mean? All this shit sounds like either rebrand.
I wish he would go back to old Uzi. I
yeah,
fucked with
old Uzi. Oh my god, that shit
Old
was
Uzi
fire.
made hits.
Yeah, I
Which
ain't even
one's
gonna
old
hold you.
Uzi? How far are we going?
Love is
'Cause I ain't-
Rage, right?
Baby, are you home?
Baby, yeah.
Shit like that. Baby, are you home?
And then the other one's like, yeah,
What
that
Uzi
shit.
is now I do what I want.
Sub Zero.
Now I do
So-
what I
oh
want.
my god, bro! When you throw
now I
Sub
do what I
Uzi's
want.
ass,
It's a
so
little
that
older.
boy Sam-
Sub Zero's like,
Sub-Zero.
bro.
Well, that's my
Slap.
favorite Uzi.
You like Sassy Uzi? That's yours?
I like when that nigga was just out, just doing whatever.
He's
nigga,
like a
come
rock
through.
star
Yeah.
rapper. Like when he was on those vibes,
Yeah.
he was
Bro,
definitely.
he done had big
Yeah,
BBSs and
This
for
shit.
nigga
sure.
was in Made in America with his shoulders. Now I do what I want.
Yeah, bro, he
I
was
do
living
what I
his
want.
life. He was happy as fuck. Now when you look at him, this nigga's just like
His soul
slump
is gone.
sadness. Yeah, shit crazy.
His soul is gone, bro. That's why I feel bad for him, but I feel like he's in a better space now with this whole Rock Nation shit. Because you know Jay don't play.
Yeah, no.
You know Jay gonna help you.
Somebody asked, he was like, "Oh, so now is all his music just gonna be released on Tidal? Is that gonna be the
I
thing
don't
now?"
think it's gonna be like
I don't
that
think so. I
exclusive.
think they did this exclusive for a
Okay,
reason.
how-
You know
think
what I
it's
mean?
gonna be
Just to
that
introduce
exclusive.
people.
But
like,
it's so
listen.
funny because that shit was also on SoundCloud.
Right.
So I was just like, huh.
But that makes sense because he came up off of
On
that
SoundCloud,
shit.
of
You know
course.
what I mean?
Yeah. he's one
So
of
you
the
think?
big
Well, obviously he
artists.
is a SoundCloud rapper. Is he? Is he not? Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He definitely is.
So, do you think
He
everyone
fits all of the-
eventually reverts back to like putting their stuff out on the platform that made them big? Do you think so?
No,
Not enough money.
no. Yeah, not enough money. It's too free.
I think that's like a Lucy. You know, artists will drop something, you know,
Yeah.
here and there just to feed people over.
Yeah.
Like, did y'all hear the song?
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it
What'd you
today.
think?
It was bro. He doesn't
regular.
sound the same.
Hey, yo, that's my yo.
Yeah,
it sounded like a little kid.
Yeah, I was like, yo, this nigga's sick.
Was it some
Something
old
ain't right.
shit?
Nah, like you
I
gotta
don't
listen
think
to it because
so,
if you
bro.
listen to
It's-
Uzi before, like whatever he dropped before that or that stack, like that whole time that he didn't drop anything, and you listen to him now, and like, yo, this nigga doesn't sound
Bro,
like Uzi.
you don't listen to Uzi and you could tell the difference.
Yeah.
Like if you heard the song for real.
You know who else dropped a new piece that didn't sound like him? Schoolboy Q.
Oh, you
Yo,
Num
that
Num
shit-
Juice?
Yeah, Num Num
Nah,
Juice.
that shit-
No, I don't like it.
You don't? That sound like
Schoolboy to
him.
me, not to
Oh,
me.
okay. I listened to that nigga heavy, man.
That's just
I
that
did
shit.
not like
Man
it
of the
at
Year.
all.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I used to be a really big Schoolboy fan, and my homeboy
Okay.
hit me up and was
Damn,
like,
she
"Yo,
like she
did you
ain't
hear
a
that
fan
new
no
shit?"
more.
And then I'm like, "No." So I went to listen, and I was like, "Ew."
Maybe
I
the
didn't
way
like
he
it.
was like actually
'Cause it's so
projecting
short.
himself on something different.
That's
Yeah, it was
what I
real-
mean,
Cause
yeah.
you know what he used to rap about was like burnt lips off of smoking blunts and like, yo, I'm the man of the year.
I think it just-
now
yeah,
he's like Num
okay.
Num Juice. Two to a
He's just
coupe
testing
popping
the
out of
waters
the.
right now.
I get it. I just
Some
doesn't.
shit.
It didn't sound like him to me.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think it sounded like Man of the Year. It actually got compared to that. My homeboy was like, "I
It
feel
did?
like it gave me Man of the Year vibes."
Nah.
Well,
And I was like,
that's
not
a good
at
vibe
all.
in my personal
It's
opinion.
I like
Yeah.
Man of the Year, but not no.
No, I
okay.
agree,
I
but
think
it
I
doesn't
see what
sound
you
like
the
that.
bounce.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a new, side that he's testing the waters.
I mean, he's
Because
still
he's no longer doing the bucket hat shit no more. He's not.
That was his shit.
Oh my god, yo, that was iconic. That nigga pull up everywhere in a fucking bucket hat, and they're like,
I
yeah,
went to
that's
the show
cool.
in, like in 2016. Everybody had a fucking bucket hat on.
Nigga, I did too. I'm not even gonna flex, nigga. I was that nigga with a bucket hat. They're like, oh, you want that? Well, like, nigga, I got 5.
You already know what it is.
Did y'all hear the shit that he had with Travis? Because I've been hearing mad people talk
The
about that and I
snippets?
haven't heard
Nah,
it.
I
I
heard
heard
a
he
little.
performed it live on Jimmy
Jimmy
Fallon.
Fallon, some shit?
I just seen the video. He's like, yo, I got some shit with Travis. He's like, now I'm up there type
That
shit.
shit
I was
rock?
laughing.
I mean, he already had a song with Kanye, but
But he trying to, and Kanye's verse
Like
was hard on that shit. He's trying to push that shit like a single.
something
And
about
it
to
ain't even
drop.
drop yet. You're like, yo,
Yeah.
this Travis song. You
Because
put it on
that's
IG and
you know what's so
Nigga
prominent
excited.
now. The
Extra excited.
snippets are starting to be more prominent than actually waiting for someone to drop a piece.
1000%.
Because now if you hear a snippet, you're like,
build
boom,
anticipation.
hell yeah! Everyone's like, I bet.
I
So now
see.
you get like your whole community waiting on you to drop something fire because that snippet was fire. So
Yeah.
I was
He
having
spoke
this-
about
oh, you
this
go
with
first.
computers.
Yeah.
Speaking of snippets,
We'll
there
go
is
back
2
to that.
snippets that I heard online that I still haven't heard the full song, and it's making me mad as fuck.
Which one?
One,
I got them songs.
the Meek Mill,
Well, I
That
didn't-
James
I
Harden.
didn't peep it.
like previewed.
Mm-hmm.
And then also A Boogie previewed a song with Roy Woods, and they never released it, and it's never gonna be released.
Nah,
Hey,
that's,
Boogie got
That
that's a
shit was
vault.
like almost a year ago, and they never released it. And I try to peep that shit literally
You got
every
DMs
other day,
for
all the time.
Hit the DMs.
Hit the
You can
DMs
get
and
in
see-
there.
Yeah,
You
you,
can get
got
seen.
it. You got it.
They'll read it.
Read it and
They might
then
not
ignore it.
respond,
I don't
but
think it's gonna
they'll
get
read it.
released.
If
If it hasn't been released after all this
there's
time,
always somebody
Listen.
out there that got the whole thing. You know how
That's a
these
fact.
snippets that be
Engineer.
releasing to
somebody got it.
exactly. You know,
I
Playboy
gotta
Cardi
hit the
got
right
so many
people.
fucking snippets out that like you literally can make a song off of them shits because he sounds the same and everything. But
Yeah.
like, there's always that one person in there who just be like, "Yo, I need like 50,000 retweets or likes,
And
and
I'll
I'm gonna
drop
drop
this
this
shit."
fucking
them niggas
snippet,
do that shit.
nigga."
That should be corny.
I was having that conversation the other day, matter of fact, because just how the landscape has changed with IG and
Mm-hmm.
YouTube and all that. That literally all you have to do is either put the studio session up or put a snippet out, and that creates fucking
Mm-hmm. Noise.
Excuse me, that creates a noise for it. Traction, because
Cultural
guess what?
noise.
This shit, the cultural noise, bro. Because that shit ain't even dropped yet. But guess what? People waiting for it.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
Meek mad at that shit. Dreams worth more than money and all that. There was
Yep.
so many snippets that nigga was dropping on IG
Young
and on
Thug,
Twitter
too.
that
Young
never
Thug was
came
up there
out.
with
I ain't gonna lie,
Young
Big
Thug-
Sean dropped this snippet. That shit was fire too,
bro. And it's like,
It makes you want to hear it.
Yeah.
So when it
Anticipation.
doesn't get released, you're like, nigga, where's that?
Yeah, because like
Where's that,
all
though?
our people ain't dropping music. Name somebody that's dropping some shit right now that we consistently listen to. Like,
yo, niggas waiting for summer, man.
I'm waiting for Dreamville.
It's
Yo,
that
I need
second
it to be a
quarter.
nice summer because I'm trying to take bikini pics and post my captions.
They waiting.
That's it.
You
I
need
need an
quotes.
She need all the A
ancient-ass
Boogie
summer.
captions.
I need
new
all the A
quotes, my
Boogie.
nigga.
I need new quotes. I need to
Word.
be out here because right now I'm at emojis.
Starting.
I gotta be myself. I gotta be myself on IG. I need some quotes.
Tinder.
So
Yeah.
Do a remix?
Nah.
I'm waiting for it, man.
I'm waiting for it.
But I'm telling you, because we in second quarter already, so people going. I feel like that snippet marketing, man. That shit, we gonna hear more of that shit. And we're
Of
like,
course.
drop it.
Right?
Drop
You
it
don't
for
get
the
like
summer.
a million
What
views
y'all
and shit,
got?
they'll never drop
That shit
it.
sound like
Hello.
it's nasty. Hello.
I really feel like I'm going on a limb here. I feel like Drake gonna drop something for the summer.
Oh, for sure.
Of
course.
He already,
For sure.
Didn't he already announce on his
Yes.
tour that he
Yes,
Oh, I
some
had
don't know.
another joint coming out?
I forgot he was
Drake
on
always
tour.
drops for summer.
How many tours is this nigga?
A million. That
Bro,
nigga's
this nigga
never
don't
off tour.
stop
He lives
touring.
on tour.
He sleep on that
He
shit.
ain't got no kids, no
Guys
nothing.
on the side.
He
He do got a kid.
Oh, he does have a kid.
Clap it up.
He got one. That was my fault.
She said he's
Yes,
an
I
absent
did.
father.
No.
God damn.
Yo, Shorty was at his show the other day.
Yeah,
Or the other
she
week
was
or whatever.
vibing.
Yeah, she was vibing.
She was
That's
fast.
crazy.
She got
she
got them cakes.
Yeah,
That bitch got a fucking.
Drake was eyeing him like that
bust
foreign
back there.
goddess.
Nigga said Drake.
God
What? Oh,
damn.
I understand now.
Yeah.
I get it.
I
Yeah,
had to
nigga
go on
said,
the
I didn't
IG
look at her
page.
face either.
Nah, I didn't.
You can't.
Like
That's
you
fucking
can't
funny.
look at her face, but she got them cakes.
That's fucked up.
Nigga said
Nah.
Adonis.
She got
Just
the
chill,
yeet.
just chill.
Damn.
Have you seen her ass?
I know. I have
She
no.
got two
you gotta
babies
go on
back
her
there.
fucking. Yeah, you
That's
gotta
why
go on
put
her
a baby in
page.
between.
She got a 36 month.
Hello.
That ass. One on each.
That was nasty.
Because she got overbaked hams back there.
Is it real?
It fake does.
It looks real. Like it looks real.
Because I don't think she
I'm
light
just
skin.
mad
I
I
don't think she
wasn't.
white.
No,
Only
I think
on
she's
camera.
probably like I don't know, some type of foreign.
Hello.
Albanian.
Yeah, she's
Maybe
foreign.
Albanians be thick.
She not
She
from
might
here
be.
because
we
I
doing
heard
this
a video.
Albanian
She don't
thing.
sound English.
Albanians be
White
thick.
Bronco.
We're not gonna go down.
She
this
might
shit
be
again.
Armenian.
Funny.
We're not gonna go Armenian.
She might be Armenian with the Kardashians.
The Armenian billionaires.
Yeah.
The Albanian billionaires.
Yeah.
I'm tired of y'all
Albanian
niggas so
billionaires.
much, man. Listen, to revert it back to Uzi, man. I'm just glad that my son gonna be back.
She's
You know what I mean?
French.
French?
She's French, right?
Well, en français.
French.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but shout out, yeah, good looks for Uzi, man. Hopefully we finally get to hear a fucking Eternal Take. I mean, that shit has been dragging on for years. It's actually the most procrastinated rapper to me right now, if we're talking about dragged on shit, is Lil Baby's Free Crack 4. That
Oh,
shit is
what?
dead.
Yes.
I was like, bro,
Yes.
do you ever drop anything anymore, nigga?
Nigga,
I thought it was
the last free crack was like 2014 and
I think-
shit. Nigga, like
word.
5
Yeah,
years
nigga.
ago.
Yeah, word. I was like, damn. I was waiting on that shit.
Because it was Bibby, then Lil Herb, and out of nowhere, rebrand G Herbo, and now, oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
Herbo. I don't hear Bibby no more.
Yeah.
I forgot that nigga was somebody.
That nigga just managed. Every time you see somebody, like, if you see Juice WRLD taking a photo, then boom, in the background there's
You see
Lil
Bibby?
Bibby. And
Yeah,
any
honestly,
Chicago
I mean-
rapper that's getting signed, Lil Bibby and his the money management team,
That's
whatever.
money
I was
right
about to say,
there.
what if
Yeah.
you're doing like A&R shit?
Getting
Yeah,
that
if
100%.
the music isn't hitting
That's
how
fire.
it should, then you might as well go into business.
But that's crazy because
That
he
shit
was
was
getting
hard.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
stupid hard.
I
Like
don't
hood
really
niggas
like
was
Baby
bumming
like
that
that.
shit.
Oh,
yeah.
hood niggas, my bad.
Because
Nah.
he got real shit.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Herbo was the one that really
All
went out on
Chicago
the limb
rappers.
and kept on going. They had to.
Are-
You know what I
They
mean?
have to. That's their fucking lifestyle.
Yeah,
Them
you
niggas
remember
is
that
rough.
whole Montana 300 wave or like that Chirac wave?
Yeah.
Everyone was
Like
like,
the drill, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lil Durk and all them started wilding.
Yeah,
that
facts.
no auto.
Only
Durk shit
soft
still
nigga
was
from
fucking
Chicago is Kanye. Chance
Oh,
ain't
yeah.
even.
what?
Not even.
Wait, what did you say?
Wait, you got a rebuttal.
You said something flagrant. I'm gonna let you say it again.
I
Shit.
is it
Look at her.
Chance?
Look at her.
Right?
Wait, no, repeat that.
what's
Chance
your
is
first
from
statement?
Chicago. I
No,
said
what was your first statement?
Kanye is the only nigga that's not extra hard. Like he not a hard ass rapper
Oh.
from Chicago.
Oh,
Okay, my bad.
What y'all
I had to
thought?
apologize. I thought you
you said
said
that's the
there's
only
nobody
nigga.
that he's the only hardest nigga in Chicago.
Right,
No,
right,
no,
right,
I'm
right,
saying
right.
like
Okay.
out
My
of
bad,
Chicago
people.
rappers, most of them are hood niggas, except for Kanye.
Yeah.
Even Chance got a little hood in
I
him.
mean, Kanye back then used to be a little, yeah. Then he used
no.
to be fiending off his short. He'd be like, in interviews, just eyeing
With
down. He'd
his
be
polo.
like, yeah.
Kanye had,
His polo with the fucking-
But now, yeah.
like before freshman adjustment and all that. He had
Exactly.
balls.
And then he went to Sunday service, Kanye.
Yeah.
I mean, I fuck with Sunday service.
I do too.
though.
Hey, if any of y'all got
Ain't knocking him.
any contact for me to get out there and join that shit, hit my line, Jacob.
That's a fact. Since we're here, what are your opinions? Because I remember the first time I thought it was going to be corny, of course, because when it first started up, he had all the nonsense going on. This is post-slavery is a choice. And I'm like, yo,
Post,
this,
I voted for Trump.
I'm like, yo, this nigga
Right.
trying to dig himself out of a hole he already in. But then I didn't realize that there was so many talented people that went into creating that. And they
Exactly.
really work on that shit throughout the week and perform on
course.
Sundays.
Do you
I
feel
think
like
that's-
he-
I mean, you have to.
Yeah, I
That's a
think he
big-ass
kind of like
standard.
stepped out of being in that, publicity and talking all that bullshit and supporting people that we wouldn't believe he would support, and just kind of like set himself away and started doing something a little bit more positive for himself.
Right.
And being in touch with God is, of course, like one of the best feelings. But on top of that, incorporating your music and making a Sunday service and stepping away from all that extra negative
Fake
shit.
shit.
Yeah, like I like that wave. And if he goes with that and then drops Yondas,
Right.
boom,
And
Kanye
the
back
thing
on
is,
the board.
that's something that is not going on right now. Know what I mean? Like you don't see people creating content like that where they have whole
No.
choirs. You have Tony Williams. You have Stevie Mackey out here.
Word.
All people who know how to direct choirs and know how to sing, and they just flipping these classics that we know.
Funny enough, the
Yeah,
other
and
person
turning
who
it
does,
into something
yeah,
sweet.
the other person who does
spiritual.
something like that, no funny, out of Chicago, is Chance the Rapper.
That's what I'm saying. Chance is like
Yeah.
a little preacher.
So-
Yeah, he does
Chance
that
always
shit.
incorporates God
does
into
that
his
do?
music,
Exactly.
usually, and he always has that
Exactly.
chorus flow. So like,
And I respect that man.
I do, and I love that. I like that style. So I think that's good for Kanye. I think it's a good look.
Yeah.
I think it's a good movement, and it's entertaining for me.
At the end
So,
of the day, it's healthy.
yeah, it's healthy. It's a healthy change.
Nigga, you just feel that energy.
Yeah.
The person I like
That
that
like
shit too.
positive,
Yeah.
good day. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Face.
Like God bless you.
Exactly.
The first
You know,
person
keep
I
that
thought
shit
I see
about.
through it all.
The first person I thought about
It's all
was fucking
bullshit.
Farnsworth. I was like, he had to have a fucking hand in that,
Probably
bro.
inspired it. Or
'Cause-
probably Chance inspired it more than anybody.
Because
Yeah.
Farnsworth was the one that initially started the whole spiritual feel of Life of Pablo.
Oh.
Oh,
He was the one
Yeah.
that started it off with Waves. I think it was. He started off with Waves.
I thought the what is it, Lord? What's the song called?
Father
Where's
Stretch My
his-
Hands.
Father Stretch My
Father,
Hands.
yeah.
Now that one came later.
Yeah.
That one came later.
okay.
The way he expressed it, and I think it's like a fucking Vice article or some shit where he explains exactly what it was. But he literally just pulled up on Kanye and Chris Brown in the studio, and then like they just started vibing, and all of a sudden he just like described this image that his brother had of like waves when they crash down. He's like, yo, my brother believes, you know, the surf that comes up when the waves crash, that like at the end of the world, like angels are gonna perpetually come out of there, and like Jesus is coming, all that. And Kanye's like, yo, I need the
got
visual,
something.
like I need that.
Boom.
And that's what like started the whole, you know,
Spiritual kind of way.
Yes, Father Stretch My Hands comes in, and all the fucking choirs, the
And then
fucking
the
Kelly Price and
references of
everybody.
God.
We
and-
don't need no
think it-
devils in the house,
Right.
Lord.
I think it's all bullshit. I think the Sunday service is all bullshit because
I felt it. I felt the little negativity over
looking
there.
for forgiveness, and no easier way to give forgiveness from black people is through, you know, Christianity and church and all that shit.
Gospel.
So,
but
Gospel.
what if
think
he's really not trying to look for forgiveness? What if he's just like, you know what?
It's a big what if, because you
transition.
know how big he fucked up.
Oh
So
yeah,
he
no,
has
big
to do
facts. I'm not gonna
What
sit
he
here and
has
act
to
like.
do to get black people back on the side, and it's working. But but
But once again, that's why I don't liken this going on to Kanye. As I said, I liken it to all the creative people around
Exactly.
it that are making that shit
Yeah.
fucking pop, bro.
I think it's a beautiful thing, period. Not just because it's Kanye. I think that it's a beautiful thing to see, especially in like a hip hop culture, for everyone to come together
Exactly.
and spit out gospel music.
Yeah, it's because people lost touch
Flipping
with
classics
God.
that were like could be sexual and things like that, and turning it into like godly music.
Face.
Man, shows.
Man, what are you ready
Niggas
to
like,
say?
man, fuck all that shit. I don't believe that shit.
Shout to this-
Flipping sexual music to gospel. That was just a funny sentence.
Nah, it is.
I mean, it is, but it is true though. It's
Yeah.
Rain
turning
on
something that, yeah, bro.
God.
Rain on Me is the main one,
The
but
rain, I was like, oh, where they going? I was like, once I got to the line, I was like, oh,
Lord.
okay, cool. I was like, I won't, they cleaned it up.
they cleaned it up
almost
real
did
nice.
good.
But it worked though.
Even
That shit
SWV
sound like
was
you
like-
would hear that. You would feel like
Almost
you would
some
hear that at
heathens.
church for real.
Yeah,
Almost.
You really would believe it that
Almost
you would
crossed
be
that
in
line
sex.
into heathenism.
damn.
Hedonism. I see what you did there.
Hedonism
I see what you
bite.
fucking did there. But what do y'all think is going? Do y'all think he's gonna continue doing this service and
No, he
maybe
said-
they
that was the
start
last one.
streaming it, or
This last one was the last one.
like he
Oh,
said?
he
is-
already said that.
do
It's
you,
done.
do you think it's
Damn.
gonna be a part of the album, like that type of
I
feel?
think it's the hype. You know how people have production in certain ways, like they perpetuate how it's gonna come out. They're like, oh, some people drop snippets, some people drop like you know how Dave East is doing his shit. He's like, boom, as soon as he says a few words and gets to rapping, you can't hear shit.
Right.
So then, you know, Sunday service is kind of like, even though I don't want to like use it for, oh, he's just using God, but other than that, they're like, oh, now it's the hype is built. This is about to drop it some shit, and then I don't know, it could go anyway.
I think that
Yeah.
What'd you say? We'll see. Yeah. Honestly, that's all we can say is we'll see. I would love to see a visual album of all of these Sunday services. Just
I thought there was
That would
like
be-
Oh,
there's a
if they hit some
45-minute
art with
video.
that shit,
yeah, like
nigga.
There's a full video, like 45 minutes.
But is it like official? Or is
everything,
it just
though?
snippets?
No, like the last one they did. They recorded the whole thing.
Oh, for
Oh,
real?
okay. I didn't know that.
We need that shit.
Okay.
He said,
I need to
Niggas
see
was
that.
cutting North's ass, bro. I feel bad. niggas need Jesus. She's just a fucking little like 3-year-old enjoying the music and shit.
She like
she got no rhythm. Whatever the fuck she is.
That's
Word.
fucked up.
It's Twitter,
People
right?
always
Twitter
have
clouds
something
have
to
fun.
say. Though.
Yeah, bro. They bored as
You
fuck
are
sitting
bored
behind a
as
phone.
fuck.
They're like, yo,
It's
watch
Kelly
this.
doing it. That's the funny part about it.
No, it's,
Kelly's behind her
Why
face.
you
You got
feel
Twitter fingers?
I said
About a
I felt bad for
6-year-old?
her. I was like, yo, how come like she can't just be a little child, bro? She
Word.
has to have no rhythm. You motherfuckers.
I feel like no kids have rhythm.
Word. They gonna
That's
say
what I'm
Except for you,
saying.
you catch those random videos
I
like,
had rhythm and
Yeah,
shit.
It's y'all.
I didn't have rhythm.
I
You
didn't.
got rhythm now, nigga.
Please.
He said, you're lying. I seen you
Them
dance.
niggas.
It's the Twitter
I play cool
savages,
rhythm.
man.
Said I used to have rhythm.
These
That's
Twitter
crazy.
savages be out here, man.
Yeah.
You gotta relax.
Out
That's
here
why I don't be
heavy.
on Twitter. Can't
You don't be on Twitter? Oh yeah,
No.
you don't got Twitter.
Hell no, I deleted that shit.
I think
Too
Nisa's
toxic.
just getting back on.
Yeah, did you
did?
see me?
The only reason,
I
hey,
am just getting
but I
back
ain't
on
gonna-
Twitter,
I
yo.
ain't
Would
gonna
you
fake
retweet me,
flex.
please?
Oh, I got you. I'm going to retweet you.
Shit.
Please.
I have to
Please.
keep it though for the noise, but other than that, like, you ain't gonna catch me.
Yeah,
Fuck,
no,
man.
I'm trying to get back on Twitter. I feel like Twitter is still
I never left.
Still
Twitter.
relevant.
Never left.
it's pretty funny. Actually.
Yeah, that's
No,
it's just
Twitter's
a whole
pretty funny.
bowl of corny
Everything.
fucking people.
Well,
too.
it depends on who you follow. Of course, you're gonna
Yeah.
see corny
That's a
shit,
fact.
but that's
If you
where
search for it.
that's where
That's
news
true.
breaks, bro. Like
Yeah.
wherever, no matter what happens, Twitter's the first. I don't
First
give a
thing.
fuck about IG, TV, nigga. Twitter.
It's the quickest option.
Yeah, I mean, it don't take no time. You just swipe down and
No
thumb start
filter.
going.
Right
Yeah.
Nothing,
None
bro.
of that
You can
shit.
check right now. There's some shit going on right now that we gonna miss.
Shit,
We're gonna be
me.
like, God damn, we didn't get to talk about that, nigga.
Jay looking right now.
Nah, I don't got
They like,
Twitter.
what should we talk about next? I'm on Twitter.
He's like,
You know what?
Twitter with it.
Fuck around and they be like, yo, this nigga actually got a Twitter. This nigga lying.
So it came back.
Find out this nigga got like 14,000 followers. He's like,
Fuck
"Yeah,
no.
that's pretty low."
I just be low. I just be on here sometimes.
Yeah.
They began 25,000 retweets.
Yeah, it's just my third day with Twitter. You know?
It's my third day out
That's
here.
my third day out. Oh, that
I
nigga
just
look-
learned how to use it.
Damn, see? Nigga left his Apple Watch, see? Shaquille. This nigga be playing too much. See, that's
Right.
that means we
Shaquille,
got to transition.
Now we
Now,
can't
what we
floss.
doing?
Boom,
I feel like y'all want to get into sports talk. You want to do music? What you
I feel
want
like we
about?
should finish our music talk
Winlando?
with Usher.
God damn it. Yes, can we please talk about not Winlando, but talk about some Ursher?
Some Usher, baby.
Usher, baby.
What we expect?
Listen, man.
What do you
Wait,
expect from
what
Usher?
did we expect? What do you mean?
I don't
He's
listen
supposed to
it.
drop Confessions too.
What'd you see on that whiteboard?
When did you say that?
It was literally posted on
was on
Cultural
the
Noise.
whiteboard.
Yeah.
Hello.
I'll be on Twitter.
You don't
He
be on
said,
Instagram,
oh.
you be on Twitter, huh?
I'll be on the
But let him
tweets.
know. Fill him in.
So
Fill 'em in.
Usher is supposed to be dropping Confessions too. So we're trying to know, what would you expect? What kind of music do you think he's gonna drop? Hmm?
I mean,
Yeah, I was like, what kind of music are
who he
you?
has writing for him.
Say that again?
I said it depends on who he
I
has
thought,
writing for him.
look,
okay.
I don't even know how many people got all these ghostwriters.
It's not ghostwriters. You know, I mean, it's R&B. It's to be expected.
R&B, you had. What do you mean? I would think R&B niggas would write their own music.
Not all of them.
Nah,
I would
Rihanna
assume
doesn't,
so.
Beyonce doesn't. Whitney Houston didn't. Mariah Carey definitely didn't. All these greats. Michael Jackson didn't.
Oh,
I mean, they co-wrote some of their songs, but they didn't write all their
Nigga
songs.
said Michael.
Yeah,
shit.
all of them. It's just the norm in R&B that has people write your songs because there's brilliant songwriters out there that can't sing a lick.
Like me.
See,
I write you a track though.
there you go. Get that pen out there.
That you see me? Nice with it.
You can be like her, just in the background.
I almost didn't catch that, but you're right. I could be like her.
I was gonna say it.
But no, that's a good point you bring up though, bro. Because it's like, in my opinion, which is not an opinion, it's just fact. The recent music that
It's
nigga
fact,
been
'cause I
dropping,
said it.
he's just been trying to follow like that trap wave. He had the
Yeah,
whole
I don't
Zaytoven
like that.
shit.
Yeah,
He needs to
everybody
bring
is.
it back to nice
When
and slow,
Climax
Usher.
was popping, you know, there's all the EDM sounds going off and electronic music was popping.
But even that shit was fire because you know,
I know it was
Elijah
fire, but
Blake
I'm
wrote
just
that
saying,
shit,
He was just going along with like the climate of music at the time.
and now he's doing this shit.
But it's Confessions too, so he gotta follow Confessions.
You know what?
He wants one that's gonna be like one of them hard ass bases.
I feel like
I
that's a
see
red
another-
herring for him. I feel like he put that up there just to, you know, get people talking. I don't think he's gonna drop some shit called Confessions 2, but I do hope that motherfucker get in the lab with JD and all them, the same group, and make fire. Like just different genre. But when John Mayer went back into the studio with the Continuum people, bro, made that whole last album. That shit was flames. Like you just make music with the same
like
people you
people
make
you
that
vibe with,
magic
yeah.
with.
Yeah, and then you get that
give us
shit
that
right.
shit,
Yeah.
nigga. Like,
JD's from what? Jagged Edge?
Jermaine Dupri.
Jermaine Dupri.
Jermaine
Nah.
Dupri.
He birthed all them niggas.
Birthed all them niggas.
Literally.
They all have
Jagged
similar
Edge.
music. Like,
Because it's him.
Because he been writing
Yeah.
the tracks and producing them.
He wrote the whole confession shit is his story. Is Jermaine Dupri's story. The whole confession shit. Yeah, he wrote the whole shit.
nigga was out here like that?
That's a fact.
I mean, it's Jermaine Dupri.
It's Jermaine.
He
He's a
almost
legend.
married-
Yeah,
bro.
it's
He
Jermaine
almost married
Dupri.
Janet.
Like if y'all listen to that Drink Champs, man. Like people who aren't familiar, that go through like the whole
JD,
catalog.
yeah.
JD is
Bro.
a living legend.
See, first of all,
Face. she on the Jagged Edge shit now.
That's
I'm
crazy.
be real and say what's on my heart.
Did y'all see
I like they
Joe
both did
Budden's
the
tweet
harmonies.
or his post? And when he's like, yo, he circled J Lo's, what is it, her category? R&B and soul.
Nah, I ain't see that.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Do
Wait,
you think-
what do you mean?
I don't know. Everybody was making like some references saying she shouldn't be R&B and soul.
J Lo?
Yeah,
I would put
was
it
like,
there.
I think R&B. I don't
She's
know about
always
soul.
pop.
Oh, but they put R&B and soul in the same shit.
Pop.
'Cause-
What R&B
'cause-
song that she made?
Nigga, the whole like 2003 run.
Yeah.
She had
That
a whole
was
bunch
pop.
of shit.
That was pop?
She had pop hits, but she had some R&B on there.
You don't feel like I'm real?
How would you know?
No, 'cause
You don't feel like I'm real as R&B? That would not be considered pop.
that's pop.
It's R&B rap, bro.
That's super pop.
That's R&B
See,
rap.
now
Ja Rule
we-
was in that shit.
shit. Now we going
Ja
everywhere.
No,
So where,
rap is not pop.
What category
Ja
should
Rule
she
I feel
be
like
in?
it's
then?
like R&B hip hop.
Drake isn't pop.
Drake has pop songs, but I don't think Drake is pop.
Face.
I would
That's
consider
it.
Drake more R&B hip hop for sure.
Drake is R&B hip hop.
Yeah,
But it is pop.
I wouldn't. Some of it,
Hip hop is pop. Technicality.
I guess.
Yeah, a whole lot of
I
technicalities.
just wouldn't. If I'm put on a pop station, I wouldn't expect to hear J Lo. Oh, actually, I would
Yes, you
expect to
would.
hear
Thank
J Lo. You're
you.
right, but
Like
not
5 songs.
2000s J Lo.
Yeah, but on the same thing,
Not
like if you go
2000s
back to
J-Lo.
Usher, all that whole run before people calling it R&B, and it's technically pop. Where do we draw the line?
I mean, you make me
When it gets
wanna
more dancey?
listen more.
Well, I mean, when we that's what I'm saying. When we got to
I ain't
that,
the one dance face.
yeah, like Chris
See if
Brown.
you
We all
can
know Chris
run
Brown
it.
loves to dance, and then he
Yeah.
did the whole like
I think Chris Brown is definitely pop.
10%. This nigga Shaq.
No. His last album was R&B, but none of that was popping.
The long ass one.
Yeah, Heartbreak.
Heartbreak on the Full Moon was none of that was pop. Like none of those songs like
That was
popped.
R&B, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Like
was
none of
R&B
those
to me.
songs like made it like top 10,
Right.
number 1, nothing like that. So that's the full R&B.
That's when you know you made R&B.
Okay, when that shit don't hit the charts.
Like
shit
that.
R&B.
Fuck.
Shit rest.
Yo, that shit didn't make it. That's
pop, my nigga.
I'm gonna let y'all
It's
know.
R&B
Don't
on
do
that.
R&B because that's the shit that happens.
You don't pop. You pop in the bedroom. That's it.
Word.
Popping pussy.
It's the
Popping that addy, nigga, to stay up and make some new music.
That's the R&B right there. Shit, nigga.
B&B.
Yeah, I hope that nigga Usher makes a fire, man. I'm tired of hearing these shits that he's trying to sound like he's 22, nigga. No more, but you don't got to. You a legend, brother. You a legend. You know, we all understand it.
Do you feel like older artists feel obligated to make new music
Yes.
now because?
To stay relevant.
Cause
Yes.
yeah, that's
For sure. Everybody
man's game,
everybody
find
basically needs to keep up with the trend if you want to keep making money, if that's all you're doing.
so. If he starts trap, is he keeping up with the trend?
That
say
ain't
it
his
again?
lane. I think he would go pop before he would go
What'd you
in
say?
EDM
I
before.
said if he's starting trap to stay with the trend, does that make him Usher still, or does that
He's still
he's
Usher.
trying to make it
He's
relevant?
He's always gonna be Usher.
It's just those aren't the sonics that we need to hear you in. You know what I mean? Like I don't.
I think he's trying to appeal to the younger crowd now because that's all they
course.
listen to
Been
is
doing
trap.
that this
I think he
career.
should just stick with the people who've been rocking with him still.
The
And if he
younger crowd
drops
is
that
the
shit,
money, though. Younger crowd is the one that is actually going out and spending money.
yeah, but they
Yeah,
like,
but he
they
knows
like,
his demographic.
yeah.
Yeah.
The whole dancing got us falling in love.
I guarantee
again
you, if you go to
shit, that
Usher
wasn't for
concert,
his
it's not gonna be the
fans.
same as going to Playboy Cardi's
It's for the
concert.
clubs.
And I'll tell you that. That shit.
Well, yeah, I don't like Playboy Cardi.
I was just using him as a reference.
She said, "Fuck your
She
reference."
said,
Fuck
I want
your
to
reference. I don't
okay.
even want to
If you
hear
wanna-
that shit.
Nigga.
Fuck your chicken strips, nigga. Fuck is you talking?
Man.
But that's a problem a lot of people have, bro. They be trying to keep up with the Joneses. It's like, yo, you gotta stick
Sometimes
to
you
your
get
guns,
lost in that
dog.
shit,
Get
yeah.
lost in the
I mean,
sauce.
some people need to, but I mean, Usher has been proven success venturing out.
That is true.
He's always like Fab. Know what I mean, he's always been able to switch his style
That's
and be
crazy.
successful.
Nah,
That's
I
crazy you
can't
brought
say
him up.
he's
That
like
nigga hasn't
that.
dropped nothing.
Yeah, he like throughout the time switch his style, switch his tone, and still sound like Usher. Give us fire all the way up to I think maybe Here I Stand, the shit with moving mountains and all that.
Oh, yeah.
I think after that it got a little spotty. little spotty.
because
It got a little unheard.
Dance Together, Fall in Love Again. Wasn't that on?
I think that was on the next one. But I mean, like as a whole,
And that's a huge fucking hit.
as a whole album. I mean, the shit with
DJ
Climax.
got us falling in love again.
Oh yeah, that was a club hit.
I didn't hear it.
And that was
DJ got us falling in
heard that
love
song.
again.
You heard that shit everywhere, my nigga.
Oh, get him with the
Hey.
Oh, okay.
She was definitely serving hookah when that shit was.
That's the fact.
That's in that
Dropped
bitch
the
like-
cold a couple times. Like, oh,
Dang. That worked. She hit the whole dance floor was burning. Yeah.
Now you DJ? You was dancing like you
DJ.
DJ?
oh Jesus
Word.
Christ. All right.
No,
DJ
this is
Hims.
getting too crazy. This is getting too ridiculous. But yeah, no, I say that to say like he's been able to go, to different areas, different genres, and make that shit pop. But I don't mean it's him.
But
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't need a whole album of this shit. That's why I fuck with Chris Brown. Like he be doing that crazy, turn up shit, that shit for like 3 songs in a whole album, and then he'll switch it up. Minus that one shit. I think it was like Fortune or some shit. That whole shit minus like 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I know you like to dance, bro, but I don't want to hear this shit.
Likes, loves.
Like this shit is blowing. Yo, is that coffee?
no,
That
nigga,
shit's-
that sound like
that's the
rice.
shower.
Shit
That sound like
smoking my
rice.
shit.
I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure this shit blowing my. Anyway, but yeah, shout out to Ursher. Hopefully he gives us that sweet, that fire.
I don't know. It won't be the same.
It's still you see
I don't
what I'm
think he should call it a sequel, man. Don't.
But that's my point. I think he's using it as a red herring just to get attention. I don't think he's calling it Confessions 2. I think if he goes into the studio with those same people, like I said before, he's going to drop
Snippet
fire.
time.
If not, it's going to be regular.
Yeah, it's about to be snippet time. Told you.
Like if he goes in with like Brian Michael Cox and JD and all them, Elijah Blake,
Neo,
Neo.
The Dream.
Come on, man.
Facts.
Nothing but hits.
I mean, yeah.
Nothing but the
he knows
hits.
the people.
Because
Nothing.
Beyonce doing that right now, right? She got the Hit Factory together.
Oh,
Shit, she might drop out summer too.
shit.
Yeah,
She
we
in
won't
the
know
oven cooking.
till the day of.
We won't know.
That's what she does. She said release date.
She technically dropped the album
You
with last
get it
year.
when you get
The
it.
Carters? That was last
Yeah.
year, right?
Yeah,
Or was it the year
it was.
before?
Yeah, it was
Last
last year.
So she ain't
Right
stressing
after
nothing.
Nazir.
Got that Grammy.
So she get, know what I mean? We was talking about James Fauntleroy. We was talking about Party Next Door. You get fucking Dream and all them niggas and give us that fire again? Is her shit still title exclusive?
I think Lemonade is.
Oh, she's holding it down.
Yeah. She
And,
stayed true to the shit. So yeah, can't argue. She like her craft.
And Title got the one exclusive track for Salute.
To die.
That's,
Oh, I forgot about
Carters.
that. That shit's still hard.
That shit, I like that.
Heart. I like to think that they won that. What was it? They won a Grammy, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they won it off that one track. just that one shit, nigga. Just give it to them.
That's all it needs.
Best contemporary joint.
Louvre.
Y'all won. Fuck it.
That gives another one.
Yeah, I think we should do that one. Like one of these upcoming podcasts, just sit down and whatever artists haven't come out yet, and we just do a list real quick. Like who you looking for? So who you thinking gonna drop
Rick
summer?
Ross.
That is a fucking plan.
That's it.
Huh.
No, I don't care about nobody else.
Raw.
Just give me Ross.
Nah, he's hurt right now. He lost a 7-figure deal. Fucking which company was it again? It's that he lost a 7-figure deal with because of that shit.
She wasn't.
Oh, Reebok.
Yeah,
No, we got
Reebok.
that back.
He got it
He
back.
got it back
got that
after.
back.
What?
Yeah.
I just seen that shit
That
today.
was years ago.
That was years ago when he talking about drugging bitches in his Reeboks.
He did down there. You ain't even know shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
got the Reebok
But-
deal back.
But it's
Put Molly
resurfaced.
on her champagne.
I
You ain't even know it.
because of that shit.
Okay, yeah, that's
Cardi
what I was
shit.
getting back
Yeah.
at. Yeah, so I was like, oh, all right.
Telling
So
you
this
something.
nigga's still crying about it then. Ah,
I mean, he just put up like some quote unquote like motivational videos on IG. Like, listen,
okay.
y'all.
So he's a DJ Khaled.
He said, you got to be the boss in order to be the Ross.
What
I was like,
happened
damn, I feel you, bro. You can't walk into Ross unless you a boss.
Word.
The snippets. This snippets be fired too.
Why are you saying snippets?
Snippets. It's like
Like a
group.
Rockettes nigga?
Yeah. Like a group. Kelly and the snippets.
Nigga say
That's
buckets.
it, bro.
Nigga going to Radio City during the
Every
fucking
performance
holidays.
is 30 seconds. That's it.
Nigga said, just Blaze and the Blazettes. Nigga, the fuck is you talking about?
It's fire.
No, that's a fact, bro. But he's another one. He taking too long to drop his shit, bro.
Yeah.
Port of Miami. He's another one supposed to drop a 2. Pause. Hey, yo. Port of Miami 2.
I don't know about that, but
A deuce. Nigga said deuce.
yeah,
But yeah, I'm
that
looking
one
forward to
can
that.
definitely be better than the first, the original, because Rick Ross just improves.
He was early. Like the first one was extra early Ross. And we haven't heard like valid Ross in quite some time. So.
Nah, he was on a Smith and Wesson joint. That
Really?
came out a
Oh, I
month
didn't hear
ago.
that. I didn't
Fire.
hear that.
That nigga rap, bro. Like, that's what he does. He's good at it.
He's up there. We gonna have a conversation about rappers and shit too.
Yeah,
he
let's
gonna
do
be
that,
up there.
man.
He gonna niggas gonna be mad, but that nigga gonna be up there in my list.
The best.
In my list. Fuck it, man.
Hell yeah.
Know what I mean? So what's going on?
Rick Ross
going
on the
on
same
this
diet as you, shorty. He almost James Harden.
He's on that,
Is he?
So
Ross
he's
fit.
almost James Harden. That nigga lose 5 more pounds and he's there.
Let's go, Ross.
real?
Like, yeah.
Health is wealth, my
Deadass?
brother.
Rick Ross
like
is
that?
slimmer.
Rick Ross, he lost a lot of
Lost
weight.
a lot of. Then he
No, I
lost
know
a
he
whole
was like
person.
putting in
Ross
work.
fit.
Nah, yeah,
But I seen
no.
a workout video on that.
He
that
2
nigga
salads
low-key
away
still
from
big.
James.
That nigga got a
It's
whole
the
new
rallies.
hairline.
It's the rallies that just
Yeah.
keeping him
I'm
from
about to do
keeping
my
him from reaching that
Carfax.
goal.
It's the what?
Them lemon pepper wings.
Them lemon pepper
Rallies,
wings.
yo.
Them rallies. I
Finger
thought you owned
licking. He gotta stay
Wingstop.
away.
He does.
Wingstop, right?
In rallies. Checkers.
In
rallies.
Checkers.
I
Oh,
actually
yeah.
think he
He just
franchises
bought
them.
Checker.
Yeah, he franchises them.
Yeah. That boy know how to get money. He's smart.
Hey,
Because
That's like
Checkers
Shaq.
ain't gonna never
Jay-Z's
die.
his man.
Wingstop ain't never gonna die.
Y'all saw Shaq? He's like on the board for like Papa John's or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
Not that shit. He's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I was like, yo, this vegan ass
Imagine
nigga.
Shaq getting his money, nigga.
Yo,
Why you think he left his Apple Watch here? Nigga, he's like, oh, fuck it, I don't need it.
Buy another
I got
one.
money.
You broke bitch. He said, hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass, nigga. Fuck
He
is
said, I
you
bought
talking
this
about?
baby cash.
He said, nigga. But yeah, he on the board for Papa John's. He franchising Mad Papa John's too, bro.
That's
Like
the move, though.
niggas getting their money.
Shaq be corny with it. Like, yeah, I hate all those commercials.
Who, Shaq?
Yeah.
You don't like Gold Bar?
Nah, Shaq is corny.
I hate all those commercials.
I just saw his
Fucking general.
I just
My
saw
head's
his
fucked up.
Hot Ones video for
Bro,
the
he
first
looks
time.
weird as shit with no facial hair. Like, bring
Nigga,
back the
I look
goatee,
older
my
than that nigga, bro.
Bring back the goatee. No, that
Who?
nigga looks fucking.
Who?
That nigga aged like chocolate milk.
Nah, he look
Like
young to
chocolate
me.
milk.
That shit
Look like
on.
he had help
That young man.
How do you age like chocolate milk?
badly.
I just thought chocolate milk just stinks.
What,
Oh
who
no, I don't
shaved
drink
it?
milk.
Oh,
I thought he looked young.
I think, yeah. He
Bring
looks
back
I think
the
he-
goatee or something.
All this time I always thought he was an
Like, I
awkward
think he looks
looking
fine.
person.
Shaq's always been bald. Everywhere.
I know, but once upon a time.
I don't know about everywhere.
wore a
but,
big
like,
balls
all
on
over his
that.
face.
Nasty.
Always been bald all over his face. So like,
I mean, that nigga was in Orlando for quite some time, so who knows? Nisa was like,
Yeah.
Winlander?
He heard the. I was about to say that.
he
shit.
was in Winlando. When this becomes a thing, you're
Nah,
welcome.
we about to
You're
make it a
welcome.
thing.
Said it
This is the
wasn't
only
a thing, right?
time. This is the only time people gonna hear that shit.
when this becomes a thing, man.
When it becomes a thing, because if it does become a thing, I'm just.
She
it's
gonna monetize off of it.
You gonna copyright it?
Word.
Get a trademark.
I said it first. You heard it first.
Right here.
Orlando niggas don't win. Well, they winning right now.
They're winning right now. They're winning right now. Let them have that. Let
I
'em
can't. I
have that.
can't be a hater.
Word.
I can't be.
About to
A hater.
lose
Appreciate
followers
that,
because they're
yo.
like all Orlando
Eighth
supporters.
seed. 8th seed shells in the building.
But since we're on the topic of
It's an
sports,
issue.
I think this conversation needs to be had because it happened to Lonzo and shit. What do y'all think of Lonzo falling out with his own brand, Big Bowler brand? They not bowling no more.
Niggas got scammed
I didn't think that the brand was
for 1.5.
like. I think that's a good move for him. Congrats. Get out of it.
I
That shit
mean,
was not the move.
Not the move.
nah, I think he should have kept it.
And did
I mean,
what
'cause
with
that's
it?
something he can pass
BBB.
down to his children, man. That's a lineage right there.
Who's wearing Big Baller Brand? You see a
Everybody
nigga
was
in Big Ball? Who?
I have not
They
seen
because
one
we-
person.
I've never
like
seen a
born
nigga
to it.
wear Big
Never,
Baller Brand.
besides LeVar.
Except for anyone that's hanging out with him. Themselves. Like the
The people
family
who
and
made that
friends.
shit.
The niggas who made that shit.
Are wearing that
He
shit.
could have
When
built up a huge
they-
empire to pass
When
on.
Niggas
they
is wearing more
remember when they
Divine than
dropped
Big
the
Baller
first
Brand.
shoes and they tried to put a hella high price tag on
Niggas
them
were buying them.
bitches?
They sold out.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Them
keep it
shits were
a stack.
ass.
Because at that
But-
time, like them niggas were prominent.
They
They're
were
like, oh,
popping. He
shit,
was like,
you
I'm
know?
going to the Lakers.
Word. And
But
that's
the
true.
thing
I
is
bet
that
you
you
they sold them
have,
shits.
you fake have to do that. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Especially when you're a startup,
It's called
like
marketing.
black business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like nobody gonna support you. There's everybody
no.
else. He could have easily signed a Nike or whatever. They
Yeah,
were like, you
exactly.
know what? Let's put our own chips on our own table.
See,
Just
I'm not
create
mad
our own
about that.
brand.
I like
Exactly.
that.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I'm not
I
mad
like that
about
whole
the idea. I
entrepreneurship.
just don't
like,
think that
yeah,
the
merch is
brand
trash.
is. Yeah, them shit. The merch is trash. So I don't know.
Trust me,
Yeah,
trash
no.
comes out every day.
It's
bro.
because they just follow the hype. If they
I
didn't
see
follow the
Fendi
hype and
trash.
actually
I think they could do a lot better. They need to get a creative on. They need to stop letting the
shit, if
dad
Zion
run
wore
that
the
shit.
sneaker, he would have bust out on them shits.
That's exactly why he stopped
That's-
fucking with it.
I mean, yeah, because his dad's a fucking warden. Nigga's crazy as fuck. He's on drugs for sure.
Because the first reports came out was, it was his pops' mans that was, skimming some money off the top.
Yep.
And then now it's looking like his pops had something to do with it. Because all the kids, like, they stopped following him. They not mentioning him and know nothing.
LeVar seemed like a
shiesty nigga.
Yeah, he seemed like a shiesty nigga. Like,
nigga even covered the tattoo up with some bum ass dice. You know how tight I would be?
That shit.
If I had to
like
cover that shit up, that shit look trash, bro.
bad.
Like impulse shit, my nigga. He had to.
He had to.
Yeah, he was
Like,
hurt.
it's like-
I had to be drunk on the drugs. On the drugs.
But it's like, say we built this brand, right? This podcast blows up, and one of us trusts like a good friend or family member with our shit, and then we find out that they skimming money off our shits, and who knows behind the scenes what's going on too? Because there may be some other shit we don't even know. Because for them to just completely shun the whole brand that they've been putting their all in for all these years, something else had to happen in my opinion, bro.
Yeah, when it comes to money and family and business and all that shit gets messy real quick. So
messy. Yeah.
It's like that shit's bigger than just that brand.
But I did like the way he handled it because I feel like he made himself like a commodity in that market. Like people gonna be looking for Lonzo, and he injured right now. Keep in mind, he injured. He not.
People
hooping.
are always looking for Lonzo. That's the reason why they're buying the brand. Period. They're not buying the brand because LeVar. They're not buying the brand because of Melo or Jello, whatever. Like
he's the only nigga in the NBA, bro.
He's the only nigga in the NBA. He's the only nigga really. His name is out there. He's the only nigga really talked about. So everyone's interested in that shit. Everyone's buying it just because of him. So it's like now his name's off of it.
Exactly.
But is that
what do they have left?
Sense of turning your back on your family?
No,
they
not
turning it back
exactly.
on him.
Right, like
if your father doing that shit to you, you would do the same shit.
You use my not come up, but my hard work and all the shit that I put
your
into
come up.
it.
No, your come up. Like you use,
and you
so
use
you making money off of me.
Yeah, you bugging.
but you're not showing me love for it.
I mean,
You're showing expectation for me,
Them niggas
not
had to
love.
fight. Yo, pops, come here.
Yeah.
Like we gotta fight.
Like get his ass beat real
we
quick
have to
because that nigga big. He thick.
Yo,
LeVar is
what's
thick.
going on
I
with you?
don't know.
LeVar is thick. Like that's heavy. And Lonzo is
That
injured.
nigga
Like,
hoop. That nigga got no coordination.
Lazy.
Man.
wasn't he?
Pass the ball.
What was he over? He played
Give him
overseas
hands.
when he was younger, right?
I don't remember that nigga.
I don't know.
bro.
That nigga
Yeah, I
swear he
didn't
was
follow
the best
that.
in the
He was a
league. I
big-
said I
he was
never
a
even
big
heard of
star.
you.
But
I
that's
didn't even know who you were.
That's why at first, like I
Face.
appreciated it and I supported it because I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
Black
course.
business. He talking his shit. He supporting his kids. Do what the fuck you got to do. But
Exactly.
when all this nonsense started to come out, even before this big baller brand shit, it's like, damn, Slime. Like we try to hold you down. Like,
Yeah.
niggas was fucking with you.
Yeah,
but
when that
now-
nigga abandoned his own shit, niggas sail with it.
Bro,
too,
if I'm in the
Fuck
NBA and all niggas can talk about is my pops, I'm tight.
Yeah,
Yo,
of
my
course.
nigga, this isn't about you. Like,
I mean, some people don't want that attention.
some people want the attention. That's the problem. Nigga
It
walked
just
in
was
first take
negative
like this.
attention.
I mean,
No, yeah,
but
it
he
was
did.
toxic.
It wasn't- it was
reality
toxic
show and
attention.
shit,
Toxic
so-
as fuck.
It's
Which was
toxic
good.
attentions.
That nigga walk around saying the most shit
See, that-
everywhere. And
I
then
think
you're like,
that's
yo, that's your dad.
That's different because you have your own reality show. You're not only promoting the brand or yourself, you're promoting the kids too. It's
Exactly.
not like Lonzo's balling in the NBA and you just gonna pull up on first take with him all the fucking time and just answer questions for. You know what I mean?
Be that
Making it
nigga's whole
personal.
spokesperson.
That shit is trash.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's like nigga don't even have his own voice.
And Lonzo older, he like, pop, fuck you, bro.
Fuck Big BB, nigga.
It's tired of this shit, nigga.
Going to Airbnb.
Here, I need dice, nigga.
Yo, you know how petty you gotta be? Nigga said Lonzo just invested $25 million in Airbnb. Not to be confused with BBB. Nigga, like, niggas like staying on shit, y'all. You
Air big
heard?
ballers.
It's like BBB don't even sound right.
It's stupid. I
Because
wanna wear that
BBC.
fucking shirt.
I feel like
nigga. Hey,
BBC
Bell Bib
is
DeVoe.
already. You can't really.
Yeah,
know
man,
what that's
yeah,
like
you
you're
voice
not
was
touching BBC, so you just BBB. Like,
No, I'm not.
Y'all
like,
niggas is nasty, man.
I am.
Y'all niggas is nasty.
I'm lost.
They talking about the
Yo,
British
you don't know what you're
broadcast
talking
system.
about? BBC? This nigga shows
The
over
British
here dying.
broadcast system.
British broadcast.
Yeah, these niggas is nasty.
For all y'all who are about to laugh, yo. Pardon her innocence.
Nigga, nasty. Anyway,
There's some innocent people out there.
it is.
listen,
I am
man.
innocent.
Yeah.
But I want to go back to what you said before. Like
Debatable.
he could have made it an empire. He could still make an empire out of something else, out of a different brand.
Exactly. I mean, you have the potential. Look how that blew up, but then it like obviously flopped. But you still have the potential to make anything as long as you keep the creative mindset.
That's exactly, because I have the mindset, like, let's say this whole shit goes bottoms up tomorrow, like the podcast or whatever, Divine, whatever.
Boom.
I have the confidence in myself and my team that we'll create something else.
And that
We'll
it's
find
gonna hit.
Yeah.
We always
True.
gonna hit.
But he wasn't the
The
battery
creative guy?
Yeah, he wasn't the
No.
battery
That's
in
true.
the back.
That's
So,
true. So
I mean,
guess it depends
especially with
on
a
the
dad
team.
like that. Of course, he wasn't gonna be no battery in the back.
He didn't have to be.
Right. That's a good point.
Better for
That's
him
true.
though.
That's true.
Focus on other things and be able to get out
that's
and
the
not
whole
have
time, though,
to.
since he wasn't focusing on Big Baller Brand, him not being pretty much a spokesperson. He just wore the shoes. That was it.
He was a
what he had to
promoter.
do.
That's
Yeah,
all it was.
basically.
Exactly. So
Marketing.
he had plenty of time to focus on
Yeah,
other
but
shit.
once again, how do we know that though?
We don't.
You know what I mean?
It's
We're just
speculation.
going off-
It's all
yeah,
speculation.
exactly.
I
But
know. Fuck you.
That's what I'm here for, my brother. Oh, I had to
cheers to him.
Yeah, cheers, real quick.
Cheers
real
to
quick.
him.
He finished his shit.
To
Cheers. and
doing
cheers.
what the fuck he wants to do. Clearly.
I think he's gonna show regret.
I think
Once it
eventually
all
it's
get-
only because
once it
it's
all get
family.
cleared
I
up.
think the only reason why is because it's a family
Because
brand.
they got scammed. He can't control that. And them to have such a quick backlash without getting the whole
He's got an angry backlash.
the
That's
whole
like
shit
a.
working out. So he's gonna regret it.
No, I agree. And he's gonna, he's injured. He's gonna come back next year, hopefully stronger. I mean, we'll see
I'm
where the
praying
brain
because
goes.
this season's weak.
Yes.
We need something.
They
We need him to
gon-
come back strong.
Fuck, I be
and
forgetting
ready.
you were a Lakers
Laker
fan.
fan.
Oh yeah.
Thanks.
Sorry, you're not making it to the playoffs.
Oh man.
You can come to win Lando.
I'm sorry.
How we got LeBron and we didn't make it to the playoffs?
Listen, y'all
Not
gotta
even
build
first
chemistry,
round.
man. He was
No
injured.
chemistry.
Remember, he was injured.
Deacon.
A 6-month injury. He came back in 2 weeks.
All right.
Or whatever the fuck it
Well,
was.
Wow.
I mean, he pays $1 million
got
on
Lance,
it
though.
to
Lance be
enhance
balling.
himself.
Bro, we have Lance.
We all got
Like
Lance,
we have
bro.
literally, and Lance is good. That's what I'm saying. We have the players to have gotten somewhere regardless of the injuries now.
You're correct.
Like
They
it just,
weren't gonna fall
we
in the
didn't
playoffs,
utilize
though.
it.
They weren't going far in the playoffs.
I thought we were
with
gonna
the
at
injuries,
least-
with the injuries.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But
Lonzo.
that
Brandon,
was
who else
that's
was
just
out?
that's shitty. That happens, but that's like the end of the season shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's not,
Yeah, D.
nigga. We
Russell
should have
hooped
been
on him,
performing
though.
better.
That's
Period.
what, that's what I
Like,
was telling
Yeah.
this nigga.
Right.
Like,
Russell-
he's talking about Orlando and all that. I'm like, yo, y'all gonna fuck around, meet like Brooklyn or some shit. They gonna
Word.
kick your ass.
D.
yo,
Russell
I'm
came
going
through
to the
and-
Knicks game. Wednesday,
Hello.
November 3rd. Yeah, Wednesday.
Oh, lucky you.
I
Helito.
am.
I might go.
You might go.
might
I might
go.
see you out there.
Hell
You
no.
might.
I'll be pulling
These are gonna
overnight.
be
Maybe.
Doing
courtside.
surgeries.
I'm gonna be in a suite. I ain't gonna be courtside, but I'm gonna
Oh, yes, what I'm talking about. In the
Cheers.
sky.
Cheers.
Naughty as shit. So y'all gonna see
Make it
her
hurt.
baby shells out there. Know what I mean?
You ain't go see
I mean,
me.
last time I went to the Knicks game, I was talking mad shit the entire time.
That was like a
Because it was
couple
a
weeks
lot.
ago, no?
It was like a couple months ago, but it was just a bunch of Knicks fans there. So
Hello.
I had to talk my shit.
Welcome
I'm
to
gonna where they
Orlando.
come out of. Oh, and in Orlando.
What? All of Deltona.
Oh, really?
All of fucking Deltona.
Everybody, bro.
Everybody pulling up with a
I mean, I was
Knicks
just cheering for
jersey,
Hazonia,
nigga.
but
Even
it's
though they
Don't know
the
why.
Hello. But listen, good luck to Orlando.
league. Exactly.
How
Win
Good luck to
Lando.
Orlando. I'm gonna root for Orlando for this
Wait,
one. I
when
got
do the
you.
playoffs start? Y'all remember? Off the top of
You
your
don't know say.
2 weeks.
couple weeks, right?
2
Okay.
weeks. It's how many
I thought it was only a week.
No, it's
I
2
thought it
weeks.
was like literally around the
It's towards the
corner.
end of March Madness, no?
Oh yeah, it's like literally at the very end of it. I think the last week of March Madness. That's
Okay.
when
And,
playoffs start.
we're not
I'm
gonna
pretty
talk
sure because
about
they
this.
intertwine.
We're not going to
Yeah,
get
they
into this,
intertwine.
but shout out to UCF for holding it down.
Yeah.
Exposing
Shout out to
We
Heartbreak.
Yeah.
deserved
Bro, that's
better.
a fucking
UCF
heartbreak.
deserved
That's a
better.
true
That was some
heartbreak.
bullshit. That was a badass foul call, and that was some bullshit.
I said that.
Boom.
They should have
That was
fouled him
some
out earlier
bullshit.
and keep it a stack. They should
Right.
have attacked that nigga.
Word.
But it worked out for him anyway. Fuck it.
It is what it is.
But with RJ not shooting well, Zion having to carry them, I forget what my man named, the point guard, he wasn't draining threes. I'm like, I don't see him going far now, man.
Missing
Like,
layups.
them niggas got exposed.
Exposed as
The
fuck.
whole-
That's
got
the
exposed.
whole speculation of it. They got exposed.
Yeah.
Because UCF almost beat you.
Yeah, so to me, I'm
Should've
like,
beat
it's
them.
either Gonzaga or North Carolina, I think, in my opinion. So we'll see what happens.
Time
You
will
have
tell.
any more input on this?
No,
No,
that's
we
it
good?
for me, fam.
Listen,
I'm sad.
man.
I'm over March Madness. That shit was a heartbreak.
Listen, but it was good that they
Hey,
got.
you got
Guess
the
what?
ninth.
They'll be back next year.
Yeah, we got there
other
though.
than a lot of
That was yeah. you're right.
Especially against
Got
Duke, losing by 2
That's a
or whatever.
fact.
I think it was.
That
was
shows
by
a lot.
one.
That shows a
One.
lot.
It was
By
one
one.
in
One.
last minute
statement
too.
game.
Like
Rollout.
literally very last minute. There was no way for them to get it back.
Bum ass niggas in. You know what?
Yeah,
I'm not
well,
gonna
yeah,
get into
yeah.
it.
Let's not
look-
too much
let's
energy.
go into-
There's a lot of
I
what
know, I
ifs. It
understand.
already happened.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
watch
yeah.
it out. But
Association.
Fuck it.
It's
Listen.
the alumni.
Thank
it's
y'all.
unfair. It's some Patriot shit, but whatever.
Oh,
Thank y'all for tuning in. Episode 67 of the Deadass podcast. I mean, appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Peace out, y'all.
And we out.
And we out.
That's it. Clear it.
Still fucking hungry.
Get your food. Good
Starving.